In a world full of love and passion, one woman keeps her cool, spreading cheer. Her magnanimous nature attracts all those around her. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Ndidi Effect, weekdays right here on Twitch.
What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you are all good. Hey. So, welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing good today. It's really warm in the UK today. I mean, it's not as warm as it has been. It's been like, what, 24 degrees? Max 24, I think. Something like that. But, was that Evo's voice? Yes, it was. Exploding Evo, my sweetheart. He is, he's not been on Twitch for a little bit, but he's still good. I've been talking to him, so he is doing well. Fairly average. Hello. How you doing, by the way, Raven? Rika, I see you. Had to turn up my aircon. Oh, no. Can I have some? I can also see what Rika's doing right now, and I'm really upset. I'm sitting here with a fucking crisp, and she's sitting there with something amazingly tasty, and I can still see you, Rika. God damn it. It's so good. You'll see it in a minute. How you doing, Mad Mike? Welcome to the channel, my love. It's really odd because like there's a lot of light. There's glare coming on the screen, so I can't actually see. She does have cookies. I want a cookie. I actually want a cake. I just want something sweet. Yes, that's better. Thank you, Driz. All right. Yeah, it's been really hot and rainy all summer. Yeah, it's been a bit off, Kage. It's been a bit weird. Ice cream. Oh my god, I so have ice cream. I actually have chocolate chip cookie ice cream. I feel like this needs to be had. Anyway, so just to give you guys a quick update of things. Today is the last day of August, which means it's the last stream of August, should I say, because I don't stream on Saturdays. So I'm going to make sure that the t-shirt is nice and prepped, and then on Sunday I will be wearing the August t-shirt, and then we'll have a brand new t-shirt on the 1st of September. A lot of you guys know as well that from the 3rd of September, Subtember starts. I haven't got an alert for it yet, but just a quick one. They do it every year on Twitch. Basically, you guys can sub to whoever you want for half the price, and the full amount still goes to the streamer, basically. There's special bits that you can cheer with, as they teamed up with Subway, like the sandwich place. And you can cheer with special bits. There's loads of like little perks and things that they're doing, but that will start on the 3rd of September. So, and that will go to anyone that is like buying a new tier 1. So anyone that's already existing, that won't count. But new tier 1 subs will. So that's what that's all about. I was looking for a cookie emote. If you do ! Cookie in the chat, my cookie emote will spam the chat. Well. Alright. So, today's stream is about retro versus current games. I'm going to be joined by Critical Varieties, Red Flawless Moon, and Rika Kasakun today. So it's going to be fun. So if you guys do have any questions or any answers to anything that we go through today, feel free to put them in the chat. That's what it is there for. And I hope everyone has a good, fun time. So you ready to meet our guests? I need to undeafen them, so you're going to hear them before you see them, guys. Alright. I'm going to turn the music right down. Okay. And I realise it's on a different thingy. So let's undeafen them first so you guys can hear them. Oh, they can't.
Okay, so let me go get
there he is. Alright, so I'm gonna switch the camera. I knew he'd be like the first person as well. I knew he'd be the first one to say anything. But let's switch it over. Hey guys.
Ew.
Hello.
Why?
Oh.
Why crit?
I'm
Oh,
left.
sorry. I thought we were talking about you.
You know, I will execute that that idea that we had earlier.
Oh.
Hey, you can
Okay.
execute it all you want, but that sure as hell doesn't mean that I'm doing it.
You won't even have a choice.
Are we
But
talking
please,
about
you're not
the...
even here to force me.
Huh?
You ain't even here to force me.
Don't tempt me. I could just get a plane over to Canada and find
Hello.
you. So, we're going to do some introductions. So we'll start with the, you know, with the one that has just the phone. We'll start with the phone. Can you introduce yourself, please? Red Panda, I know! He's so cute. Look at the face. He even does a little nose twitch as well. It's really cute. Alright, so we'll start with the Red Panda. Would you like to introduce yourself, Red?
Hello, I am...
Yeah.
What? What? No. I am Red Flawless Moon. I...
I'm sorry, it's so cute. Sorry, carry on. Tell us more about you. What do you do?
I'm an interactive variety streamer on Twitch. That's it.
You're.
That's me. I'm also in DD's mod in chat. If you've been here before, you've probably seen me in chat.
Oh,
I
he's
would
so
say that you're
adorable.
suggestive. You take suggestions for your stream.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, cool. So, first of all, Henny, thank you so much for the host, gorgeous. How you doing? And Fiona's just got her face all the way up in the camera. Okay. But yeah, so Red is one of my moderators. He is
That was
a...
good.
No, well, Fiona's
I am
cuter.
a cat. Hello?
Well, love you. Yeah, so I'm good, Henny. How are you? And Crit is a PS4 controller and a cat. Yeah, he's a thing.
Hi, Happy Hen.
So yeah, sorry, as I was saying, Red is a variety streamer. He's one of my moderators and he's part of the amazing Kitsune crew. He does a bunch of games and he's really sweet, interactive. So guys, if you're not following Red, give him a follow, check him out, say hello. And look at the little panda face, isn't it cute? Look at it. Raika, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. I am Rika Tatsukoon. I mainly stream Monster Hunter, but I do love like action JRPGs. So Dauntless, I've been playing quite a lot. Some Diablo 3.
Oh, we need to play together.
Yes, the new season just popped out.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, sorry, carry on.
I have 2 dogs, the cat that you might see on stream.
There's one that does the little hands. It's so cute.
That's
It's
my
so cute.
Rex.
Rex. Awesome. So yes, so guys, Raika is also one of my amazing mods. She's been with me since almost the beginning of time, and she's absolutely awesome. So definitely give her like a follow. She is what, 9 away from 1,000?
500.
500. I thought it was 1,000.
No,
Guys, we need to get her to.
$1,000.
All right, so guys, we need to get her to 1,000. All right, so sort it out. Like, follow her and like make new accounts and use that account to follow her as well. Like, we want to get her to like Dauntless partner, and like one of the requirements is that she has like 1K followers. So guys, don't sass about. Hit the follow button.
Okay. Time for
Just
me to
do
go
it.
back to Dauntless and beat her towards Dauntless partner.
And ignore this one, but I suppose he's gonna have to introduce himself now. Go on. Who are you? Who are you? Go on.
Now?
Yes, sir. Hi, I'm a cat. I'm a cat.
I'm your resident sleeper Twitch streamer. Just doesn't, stream half the time because
Oh God, Henny.
having to deal with these shit. I have to like carry her ass. How else this streamer be successful?
Oh, I wanted to play
Bitch.
that game with you guys.
What one?
Which one, Remnant?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
What
What?
game you can join us for?
Yeah,
Oh.
sure, do it. Henny, I fucking love you. Guys, can we get a shout out for Happy Hen as well? And I'll do a shout out for Crit. Sorry, D. No, you're not sorry, Henny. She called you a little bitch, Crit.
Hey, I might be a little bitch, but at least this little bitch carries so many people on his back.
Well, to be fair, he's like 6'4", so I'd be surprised if he couldn't carry me. Just saying.
Well, you do make my back hunch, so it's debatable.
Aww, well, we'll work on that. But, but guys, this is Critical Varieties. He is a wonderful partnered streamer. Again, one of my moderators. He's been uber mega supportive. He hasn't streamed in a while, even though he did stream the other day after like 2 years of like not freaking streaming. But yeah, give him some love. Definitely give him a follow if you're not following him already. Alright, so I don't need to introduce myself. You guys are here. You know who I am.
No, you're not. But don't be dumb. Half the people here don't even know you.
It says it in the stream. I'm in
Oh, what are
Didi.
you
Hello?
talking about? Who are you again?
Someone who's going to sit on you. But that is going to be another topic for another day. So...
That's an entire other stream.
That is a completely different stream on a completely different platform that is...
Yeah, I'll make her do a podcast where she finally admits her love for me.
I always say I love you, you just don't listen. She's in
But that's
DD,
just-
also known
that's
as
a
in DD.
basic love. That ain't advanced love. Okay?
Oh, advanced. You want advanced love?
Advanced.
Come to London and I'll give you some advanced love.
+1.
Why don't you
Plus
come here?
one. Yes. Well, I will come to Canada after I've seen everyone else. Wait, who are you?
Wow,
Where am
so I'm
I?
the last?
I love you, Raven.
You
Haven't
should,
you?
you should come see me, and then we could just go to Canada together. Cause
Oh my God,
literally
yeah, let's do it.
right on the border.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
you see? Even better.
I can walk to Canada.
Is she a streamer in DD? Everyone in this chat, including Fiona, is a streamer. Look, Fiona's streaming right now. Oh
Hey,
yeah.
that means that if she comes get me, I get to see you in Canada as well.
It's because it sounds like indeed.
Where's the
It's
fun?
true. Yes. I'm really, really tired. But it's okay. We'll make it work. So guys, just so you know, today the topic is going to be about retro games versus current games. So like we said before, we're going to go through like a series of questions. You guys can give us your opinions. We're going to all be answering questions individually and together and all that kind of stuff. You guys that have been to the podcast before, you know how it works. So, are you guys ready for some fun topics? I think you are.
Yes.
All right. So, everyone in the chat, including everyone in the Discord, what do you guys like? What are your opinions or your definitions of retro games? And we'll start with Red.
It's a good starting point.
Mm.
Always a good starting point to define what it is that is categorized as a retro game. Because a lot of current modern games will slap that on as this is a retro game, and it's just an art style to them. They don't see it as a...
I mean, oh, hey Larry, welcome to the stream, sweetie. How have you been?
I mean, it is an art in its
Do you
own
think
right,
it's
but-
just an art? Do you think it's
No.
just an art style? Though? So,
No.
what is your full opinion? Like, what would you say is your full definition of what a retro game is?
Well, there's a medium of... There's a time period. It's all about nostalgia. Because everyone has a different opinion on what is retro to them.
Okay.
And I think it's mostly down to me. It's mostly down to a nostalgia factor, where you have special attachment to certain things.
Okay.
As that retro kind of. That's me. I don't know about everyone else.
Okay, Raika, what about you? What do you think? Hey, Seismic, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, love?
I would say retro is pretty much, I guess, Nintendo and early on before that, I would say is more retro, because it's that type of style, that type of funkiness that you get from those type of games. I know you still have that, like in PS1, PS2, but I've been playing Mario. I've been playing
Have you?
oh my goodness, that punch, that fighting game. I can't think of what it's called.
Which one?
Mike Tyson Punch Out. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I played the first Final Fantasy, so those are like retro to me.
Right. Actually, though, Red, you're playing. Is it Final Fantasy you've been playing?
No.
What was you playing on your stream? There was something you were playing.
Last time? The last time I was playing. What?
Arc.
What?
No. It was a.
When I
It was
doing
a.
Zelda,
It looked
I
like
was
a
doing
retro
Fatal
game.
Frame. I was doing Fatal Frame.
Ah. Okay.
And then after Fatal Frame, I played Obscure.
Ah.
And now playing the game that I requested.
Yes, I am playing Arc. Arc the
Oh,
Lad.
nice.
Arc the Lad.
Wow. You can arc without me too. I see how it is.
Arc the
God, here
Lad.
it goes.
Not
Good to
Survival
hear.
Evolved. Arc the Lad.
Arc the lad. Okay, you trash here. Never mind.
And Crit, what about you? What is your opinion on what you think retro is about?
I'd say from what I've currently seen is for majority of people, when it comes to retro games is basically anything that's Nintendo and or old style type of shit, like as in like the good old era of of graphics and that type of shit, like the type of stuff you see like Nintendo 64 among other things. So I would say in my opinion, I'd say the same thing in my opinion when it comes to that thing, when it comes to retro, because I don't see as to how retro could be explained in any other way per se technically. Like,
Well, I
that's just
mean,
how
it's
always been
probably.
seen.
So I mean, like for me, obviously, because I've kind of grown up around the days of Atari, Dreamcast, you know, all of the kind of old, like Mega Drive, you know, Nintendo SNES, all those kind of things. And for me, it's kind of a little bit of everything that you guys have said. Although I do feel that retro games have a challenge element in them that you're not going to find in a lot of. Oh God, I remember that. I remember that was actually my first game on the PC.
Oh, really?
One of my first games on the PC. Yeah. I feel there's like a challenge element to retro games that you are not going to find in current games. I mean, they try to mimic, but I don't think it's ever really the same. Because, like, I mean, think about it this way. Like, you know, back in the day, you couldn't save. There wasn't a way to save your game. You would have to play all the way through, or you'd get like a code or a password, like in the old school Crash Bandicoot, that you had to put in order to, you know, get back to where you started. It was never something as simple as put in a save card or anything like that.
Yeah, that wasn't developed until later.
Yeah, exactly, and I think that's kind of where it starts. I think the more the consoles have developed, obviously games are there to kind of cater for the amount of power that they have. So I mean, like for me, that is kind of like what retro games are, that kind of stuff. Hold on a minute. I'm just gonna quickly check in chat.
That's cool.
I remember my first main games on PC, but I think I'd class them as retro. I have no clue. What kind of games, Henny? Tell us. That's because a lot of them were made for an arcade booth. Yeah, that's actually very true. Val, how are you, gorgeous? Can we get a shout out for Valiant, please? That's because all of them were made for arcade booths, so they wanted to kill you off with. Yeah, well, that's also true. But I mean, even when they made the at-home consoles, it was very much. It was still very much that.
Yeah. Like, freaking Return to Zork. You can lose the entire game in the first 5 seconds.
I didn't even entertain it. I was quite upset, like going through the first one. You remember the mini arcade pick thing I sent you? Oh, you bought that for Lucas? Really? Nice! Oh, that's epic. When y'all was playing retro, I was throwing it back in the baby crib. Oh my god. Seismic, you joker. Thank you for doing the shoutouts. My first 2 kind of main games were Handle. What is that? What are those, Henny? I don't think I've played any of them.
I remember Populous. Populous was a
That's
RTS.
Oh, that's why I never liked RTS.
It was kind of like Civilization in some ways.
Ah, okay. Oh, Vectorman was good. All right, so kind of as we're kind of in that retro mindset, What are your favorite retro games that you've actually ever played? So we'll start with Crit.
What is my favorite retro games I've ever played? I would say Super Mario 64, I think it was called, and Dark Cloud, Goblin Commander, and
It's been ages since I played that.
Goblin Commander.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I never actually don't think I ever finished it, to be honest.
Oh, I did.
I gotta get back to actually finishing it at one point.
Legend of Mana, Dr. Mario, nice.
It would be a good
Tank.
thing to get into. But no, I
Okay.
gotta admit, it's a great game to say overall. But I forget what the other ones are. I know there are some other ones.
My favorite retro is Fortnite. You know, it's Seismic. If I didn't love you, I swear. Freaking Fortnite. How dare. Released in
Retro.
1991. Oh, it's RPG, arcade, fantasy type. Oh, okay, honey. Alright, I may have to check that one out. Ratchet and Clank.
Oh,
The-
yeah,
oh,
Ratchet
yeah.
and Clank. I forgot about those games too.
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter, for example.
Yeah.
Nostalgia factor, yeah.
What about you, Roka?
I'm gonna go to like a little bit like Nintendo 64-ish. I love like Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, yes, I still have mine. I still have it.
I have I still have it. I own it. The 64 is the Pikachu one. When you turn it
Oh,
on, the cheeks light up.
yes, I know that one. Yes.
So
I
have
actually,
that
I've
one.
seen that one down the road. Like, there's a retro game store near my house, and I was thinking about getting it, but I've got like no space. I don't really want to buy anything yet.
The Charmander one's more expensive. That
Oh,
was,
really?
Japan only.
Ah, I see. So, what other games? What other games would you say you like? Like from the retro side of
I'm
things.
not gonna say. I don't really want to say this is retro, but more like what I was really, really, really into. It's PS2, and it was called Champions of Norath, and I absolutely loved that game. I had, you know, those memory cards.
I have a copy
Yeah.
of that now.
I had like 6 of those full of data just from Champions of Norath.
Oh wow.
I
Gee.
had every single character. Well, I had cousins. I
What?
have 5 cousins that would come over.
Yeah.
Sadly, the game's 4 players, so we had to switch them out. So each save ended up having to be a different save.
Oh my god, that must
Each
have been
kid.
so crazy, like crazy annoying, like having to do certain things again though.
Like me and Raven would sit there like completely
Oh,
like playing the game all day. Like
That's
that was our
epic.
game.
That's pretty
Um,
cool.
PC game though, I would play Fantasy Online Blue Burst a lot, which is a retro-ish style game, and Guns a Duel, which a lot of people don't know about.
Blue Burst was the
Okay.
reboot of the original version of that game, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guns a Duel, I was obsessed with. I went from the international one back in high school to when they shut that down and went to the Japanese one. From the Japanese one to IJGI.
Oh wow, you literally just followed it everywhere. You didn't even leave it. It's just like I'm following you wherever you go, no matter what.
Yes.
Hey Jay Parks, welcome to the stream, sweetie. How are you?
Hi, Jay.
Hey, Jay
Also,
Parks.
let me
Thank
know-
you for following Roka
Aw,
Mad
thank
Mike.
Raven did say so a lot of 8 and 16-bit stuff, by the way.
Oh, cool. Let's have a look.
It was further up before the shoutouts.
Oh, really? Hold on. Yeah, because this chat is just going. Hey,
Pokemon
D-
Go, oh my god.
hey, by res definition, let's go Pikachu as retro. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Before the shoutouts. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So a lot of 8 and 8. Yeah. I think so. Red, what about you? What are your favorite? Like, if you had to pick, like 3 or 4.
Escape from Monkey Island.
Oh my god. I forgot about that game.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Escape from
that's
Monkey
gonna
Island.
get stuck in my head. Don't you dare.
Yeah, the Scum Bar.
Don't you dare.
Um,
Don't do it.
Pretty much all the LucasArts games from that time period are what I would classify as being retro, like Night Shift and just everything that they made.
Oh.
from that entire time period. All of the Tim Schafer games that he was making during that period,
Ah, fair enough.
as
Hold on.
well as Mario is Missing, the original one.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Weird game.
So Raven has said, Guns was a good game for multiplayer. I've not played Guns. Larry said, my favorite retro game is probably Pokemon Go.
Yep. I saw that.
You know, Larry, you're a turtle. That's it. There we go. Seismic says, my first game was a retro-ish MMORPG where if you died, you'd lose everything in your backpack. It's called Tibia. I don't think I've played that one before. Well, basically, it's Pokemon Yellow. We all love Pokemon. Our Pokemon games are awesome. Oh, have you guys played the latest Pokemon mobile game, by the way? We'll get onto that later. I downloaded it earlier on, and I wish I didn't.
There's a lot of like pay.
There are paid options in there, but I don't think you need it. I've barely started it anyway, but I've not seen anything yet. That's the second biggest monkey I've ever seen. Nani?
It's a quote from Escape from Monkey.
Oh, from Monkey Island. Oh, okay. I was like, do you know what?
One of the sequels.
Ah, okay, fair enough. I own them all. Riker owns everything. I can't afford the Sierra games too. They're just, they were almost as good.
Like Miss.
Oh, you can't forget them. Yeah. Old Tomb Raider Mario Party 7 says fairly average. I loved Tomb Raider. I was such a big Tomb Raider fan.
I was terrified of that game as a kid.
I loved it. Oh my god. I've played every single one of them except for the very latest one. I think it's like Shadow of Tomb Raider or something like that. I can't remember what it was called. I didn't hear good things about it. Is Tekken considered retro? Yes, Tekken 1 is considered retro. Because I remember sitting all night, summer break, with my friends, trying to beat each other, making tournaments. Yeah, Tekken, original Tekken, yes. Same thing with the original Street Fighter, which not a lot of people actually remember. Everyone kind of remembers Street Fighter from Street Fighter 2 Turbo, where they kind of updated a lot of the graphics. Let's see. Hold on, I know how to...
Old man.
Barbarian? Hold on, I know how these switches are supposed to motion alerts.
What?
Who's
Yeah.
that?
Bot the Mediocre Barbarian?
Who's that? Yeah.
That's one of Red's.
Oh, hey Bot.
Hello.
He's one of my followers.
Oh, hello. Welcome. Hi.
Welcome
welcome
to
to
Indeedy's
the-
stream, Bot.
Yeah, welcome to the stream.
He's
Mr.
one of my
Mr.
most.
Butt.
He's one of my closest friends.
Do you know what is really cute? As soon as you said that, your little tail started wagging. It was so cute. Oh, look. Look what you've done, Bob. Look. Look what you've done to him, Bub. You've made his tail wag, his ears are twitching, he's got the biggest grin on his face right now, and his little nose is going all over the place. It's so cute. A few other good retro games, PC, all of the Miss games, 7th Guest and 11th Hour. 11th Hour I've heard of. I never really got to play it though, but I only did like a couple of little games on PC, so
11th Hour is the sequel to 7th Guest.
Ah, I see.
It's a direct sequel.
Ah, okay, that's actually pretty. I mean, those kind of games. I mean, would you play them now?
Yeah, it's a horror puzzle game.
Fucking okay, horror. Yeah, I'm out. I'm totally out.
It's not scary though.
I used to be afraid
By
of
today's standards, it's not scary.
Everything is scary in every standards for me. I can watch a horror film like until I die, but no.
It's more Halloween, like spooky. It's like ooh, spooky. Here's
I
a skeleton. Oh, it's
I
more
can see
like
Bean and
that.
Dee doing this the entire time.
Yeah, I literally would be like sitting all the way back like this, and I'm like, no, okay, wait, and literally just leaning over and trying to reach the mouse.
The puzzles in that game are actually quite difficult.
Honey, hello, gorgeous. I love anything with really good puzzles though. Anything like that, I love.
7th Guest.
Oh my god, Lego Indiana Jones, hell fucking yeah. It's not retro to me, but I think it's really good. It's a really good game. River City Ransom. I love all the Lego games. I think they're epic. Mega Man, the game. Hold on, wait. I need to catch up with chat.
Still in the jungle.
So I tried Pokemon mobile game, but it was down. It's working now. Kage. River Storm Ransom. I've not played that one. One of my favorite retro games is Mega Man. Oh. Is Mega Man the game where there's like 4 players? And that's Bomberman, my darling. That's Super Bomberman. Puzzles jar me. Oh god, Henny. The only problem with the Lego games is that once you played one, you've played them all. Yeah, but you know what? I played all of the Harry Potter Lego games, and I love them. And then I tried doing the Star Wars one, and I really didn't like that.
Started getting really good about the time that Batman Lego games.
Oh, when they actually put voiceovers in. Oh! Hold on, we've all got animals. Hold on. Ugh. She's asleep.
Passed out.
She's just dead to the world.
Why did you laugh at my ear?
Aw, we got. And now Crit is trying to get Fiona to eat his freaking hand. Why do you always torment this cat?
Oh, what are you talking about? She's the one that attacks me.
Yeah, but you like grab her face, and she's just licking herself. She's like, "Let me lick myself in peace, human."
She doesn't lick herself.
She was just licking herself. She was literally just.
What are you talking about?
Fiona, lick yourself again.
Fake news.
Fiona, lick yourself again. You know you want to. I'm gonna have to lurk. Oh, no worries, J Parks. Thank you so much for lurking, sweetie. Dee Dee cat doesn't care. Yeah, Dee Dee's cat. She doesn't give a shit. If I wake her up though, if I give her food, she gets up. Like, hold on. Yeah, see, look at her face. Look.
Yawn.
See, the dreamies are here.
That kitty yawn.
Yeah, she's like mad tired though. Heavenly Sword was good. A Little Big Planet, I loved that. Hey, baby.
I don't know if you read it in DD or not, but Resident Evil, the first one I ever played, was on GameCube, and it scared the
Oh my
crap-
god, that one, I tried playing it, and I got scared. And it went back in the box. So it's still in the box, in my mother's loft. And it's gonna stay there even when I move to Australia. So yeah. That is going to happen. So I need to catch up with the chat. Because I feel like, okay, yeah, we saw that bit. Yeah, you said Resident Evil was one of the scariest games. Through. I can't believe you threw the actual GameCube. You know what? Those controllers have good durability though. That's one thing I would say. Retro versus the current, like the durability of the consoles is freaking amazing. Like right now, if I threw my PS4 controller, it would break. But if I threw my Dreamcast controller, or if I even threw...
You'd kill someone.
Yeah, you would actually murder someone, like, immediately. I'd have to go to jail, and I'd have to do a jail stream, and that would be, like, 20 to 30 minutes, because I'd have no Wi-Fi. I'd be, like, on limited or borrowed time, that kind of thing.
Rated in terms of indestructibility, I think the Game Boy, the old classic...
Oh my god, I actually have...
Like Nokia levels of indestructibility.
Oh my god, the horror of the original Game Boy.
I've heard of somebody who left their Game Boy brick out in the rain, got hit by the lawnmower.
Yeah.
And he picked it up and it still worked.
Wow. Well, my cousin, she got upset with me because I wouldn't let her play my Mega Drive, and she picked it up and threw it off of the second story, second story building, and it didn't even break. I went into the garden area where it fell, and it was still intact, fully working, no problems at all. Right, so I'm going to get back to actually answering the question because we didn't actually finish answering it. And Honey, I know, her paw was just hanging. I don't know, she's gone back to sleep now, you see? She's had her treat, she doesn't care. I heard Pac-Man before. Do you know what? I used to be called... I used to have a nickname when I was working at Sega because I changed my name. My surname, part of my surname is Paquette, and the first 3 letters are Pac. So I was called, like, Miss D. Pierre Pac-Man all the time, and then they'd give me cake, so, and I'd eat it, so that kind of helped the situation. Yeah. I tried making the sounds and I started eating cake and cookies, and like that just went to shit.
I had a situation where my parents bought me a GameCube for my birthday, and then what they did for Christmas was they decided to sell said GameCube without my permission to get a Wii for the family, rather than, you know. And then they forgot to check the GameCube to see if the game was still in there, so they sold the GameCube. while accidentally leaving a game in there. So it's pretty.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
that's
GameCube
shitty.
has always been my favorite controller. Yeah, Kage, I actually like the way the GameCube is. Oh my god, Fiona, Jesus. All the way up in the screen. Face all up in the screen. Talk about durability. I remember my dad snapping a controller in half because this race we couldn't win in... what's it? Because this race we couldn't win in Need of Speed. Oh god, Need for Speed. I remember that game. Oh my god, that game used to piss me off. My friend Sarah has a Nintendo 64 that went through 2 house fires and a tube TV dropped on it. And it still works to this day. That's amazing. She's living her best life. Yes, she is. Fucking Fiona's living her best life as well. Have you seen her? Have you seen her up there, guys? Can you see this cat up here?
She's a very, very meowy cat.
She is. She's having a good time right now.
Just watching my screen right now.
My first gaming thing apart from PC was a Game Boy. Yeah. So like for me, the retro games that I remember and I really enjoyed were games, for example, like there was a game called Mousetrap on PC. I loved that game so much. It was like that was like next to, Zork. They were like the 2 games I would play on PC, and then I would play obviously like Tekken, Street Fighter, like the very first ones, Mortal Kombat, Alex Kidd, Echo the Dolphin, Cool Spot, James Pond, Bubsy the Bobcat, Kid Clown, Mario, Sonic. There are so many like retro games. I've got to go. My phone is on 3%. Okay, Larry, make sure that you get that charged. I want to text my missus. No, go for it, my love. Thank you so much for stopping by. We love you. What else? I'd play the Resident Evil games, Crash Bandicoot. Me and my cousin and my brother would play the original Crash Team Racing a lot. To a point where it got so damn competitive. It was worse than when you play Monopoly at Christmas.
Crash Bash.
Oh my god, don't. Oh god, don't. Do not. I don't even want to talk about it. I cannot. You know what? I think for about 2 years in my house, it was a forbidden term. It was just not fair at all. Everything that we did in that game. Anyone remember Jazz Jackrabbit? I don't.
It's made by
remember.
Apogee. It's the same people who made Duke Nukem.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't heard Henny. Seriously, we're gonna have to educate you. I'll tell you what game I really liked other than Pokemon Stadium on the Dreamcast. I loved Naruto. No, Naruto 4. It was a Japanese version that you could only get with it's like a little what was the fucking hell was it? It's like a little mini disc that you had to put in your GameCube, and you had to play it. Take out the little mini disc and then put the Japanese version of the game in it, and it would just play. And it's like a fighting game. It's like a 4-way fighting game. Absolutely brilliant. Best couch co-op game. Do you know what game I really liked back then? Guitar Hero. I really loved Guitar Hero. If I go to an arcade and I see it, I'll play it.
DDR.
Usually they're
I didn't like DDR.
Usually
Too much sweat. Yeah.
They need to be calibrated desperately.
Yeah, that's the only problem. When you're in an arcade, they don't collaborate fuck all. But when you're at home, it's different.
Yeah, the guitar controllers, they go out of calibration in like 5 minutes.
Oh my god, I need educated. Teach me, Deepai. Oh god. I will, Henny. When you come down.
Oh, you read that, we're all kidnapping Happy Hen.
Yeah, well, to be fair, like, I'm bringing her here.
Party.
I'm bringing her here.
Happy Hen when you just kidnap Indy. Fuck, hello.
Don't kidnap me. I'm all innocent and stuff. You can't. Don't do that.
And she isn't? You saying Happy Hen isn't innocent, huh?
Happy Hen is innocent, but she is my little chicken, and I need protein.
Wow.
Where is that email?
You need to download the thing that Red has.
What is that?
Like the
Love you,
like,
Hetty.
all the, like...
It has some problems, but when it comes to older games, it runs them pretty okay, especially for couch co-op purposes.
Oh my god, Kage, yes, that is definitely a retro game. Toontown.
Retro games with people.
I was playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors with someone.
I didn't actually like
Dan.
that.
I was playing it with Dan.
Hold on,
Yeah.
So Henny says, "Oh my god, this trip when I come down, it's gonna be friggin' epic." Yes, you make me laugh so hard. God, can you imagine? If I'm making you laugh now, imagine what's gonna happen when like we're in person. Think about it.
An explosion.
Well, this is the thing as well. Like when Henny does come down, I'm gonna be streaming, and we'll have her on the stream, so you guys can get to pick what games we play. That's not a horror game.
Aww.
No, because I know that's what you guys will both do. And then me and Henry are going to be like screaming like little bitches while Driz is like, ha 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 ha. And then the cat's just like that, dead to the world. And, you know, no. I'm going to go, everyone. Fairly average. Thank you so much for stopping by. We love you.
Happy Hen and D should play 7th Guest together.
You guys should play retro games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can do
guest.
retro guests. We can do retro guests. Oh my god, retro games.
I mean, like Mario Party, etc.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. We can do that, and we can actually do that with a few of you guys as well. That'd be quite fun too. All right, so let's because we feel like we've kind of deviated a little bit, and we've not even started any of the main questions yet. So we're gonna start from.
That topic is so much fun, though.
I know. I mean, like we'll be like kind of jumping back and forth anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, like with a lot of people like nowadays don't really understand what a retro game is, and obviously we've all got different opinions of it, but it all kind of comes to the same thing where it's something that we played a long time ago or something that is old, like that kind of thing. So it's almost like vintage, if you know what I mean. It's something that brought us a lot of joy when we were younger, and probably still to this day. But you know, graphically, it's always going to be a bit different. I've never.
What?
Henny? Don't worry, the mic didn't cut. I just paused.
Oh, okay.
Henny says.
All
Henny
the
said that
sound
she's
going.
never played Mario.
Yeah.
Well, I have a SNES Mini, so we can actually play that when you get here. We'll do it's Super Mario World, so it's a bit more of an upgrade to the original ones.
I can
but we'll
set
play
up
it.
stuff for us to play retro games all together if you want.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. You
I
know
know how
I
to
don't
do that
mind.
as well.
Yes, let's
Mario
all.
Party and other fucking bullshit.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that.
Look
We'll
upon
talk about that
kingdom.
after.
Okay, Happy Hen, have you at least heard of like Galaga?
You know the answer's going to be no.
Exactly.
Asteroid?
Very sad face. All right, so no. See, I told you she's going to say no. All right, so let's go to. Let's go to the first question. I'm literally just going to read them down from the list that we had earlier. And obviously, if you guys want to add questions in afterwards, you can. And definitely, guys in the chat, if you have questions for us or have questions in general for everyone, post them in. Make sure that you in Didi so that I can see the questions and I can read them out. So I don't want to miss anyone. Super Mario Brothers 3, I think it is, has a compilation of a bunch of the old. That was 2. I'm pretty sure that was Mario 2, not 3. I liked Mario 2 because, you know, the little egg chick thingies. I can't remember what they were called.
I like number 3 because you had the tail.
Yeah, you could be a little raccoon. You could fly, and he just looks so cute. Yeah! Yes. All right, so the first question that we've got on here is, what is the most notable change between retro and current? And I'm going to go to Crit to answer that one.
You want me to answer a question? Wow.
Oh, yeah, you've been kind of quiet, so I thought I'd give the first question
I
to
gotta
you.
be quiet. Gotta let other people shine, you know? Can't take all the attention away. Feels good, man. Oh, 1 second, sorry.
Unfollow immediately.
What?
I love
It's
you.
okay. It's not like it'll hurt my follow ratio. We're good.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Dick. Anyway, answer the question. Answer the
Yeah.
question.
I'm sorry, you distracted me enough to where I forgot the question now.
Of course. What's the
Stop.
most notable change between retro and current? Raven said graphics, which is also, that's actually very true.
Most notable one, yes, graphics. Second one, I would say how they are developed in the aspect of just how much care goes into them in the sense of like animation, story, among other things. I feel like some retro games have better stories than current ones. That's mostly because, you know, current companies are shit. And then when it comes to the Accord, there's also the microtransaction aspect of things, but I'll leave that one for a different time.
Yeah.
Different questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that's probably much the most basic aspect of ones I could bring up there.
Okay. Rika, what do you think are the most notable changes of retro versus current?
So I was a noob and I actually wrote it down. So graphics, of course, they have advanced so much that games almost look real. Almost, there's quite a few games that are like really story based that the graphics are amazing. Other than that, prices and DLC.
Yeah.
They were so much cheaper back then, and you never had to buy extra parts to complete the game.
Yeah.
If they wanted to add something extra, they just made another game.
Except for board games.
Yeah, that's actually very true. Right, so one second, guys. So Honey has just asked a question. We are going to get back to this one, so give me a sec. So Honey said, do you remember when gaming magazines would include demo games CDs? Yes, I remember that.
Oh,
I remember having those
Jake
things.
Cocoon demo disc.
And you had to go, and like I used to get the Game Master magazines, like the Games Master magazines. I used to watch the TV show as well, and there was like a Nintendo magazine as well, and like at the back they would have just these random demos of games. Like it was so much fun. I used to love those things. So sorry, Rika. As you were saying.
I was done.
Okay. Red, do you have anything to add to that?
Player expectation has changed a lot.
Very
People
much.
expect more from their games now. Back then, you'd have a blip that moved back and forth on the screen. And everybody's like, "Wow, look at the graphics on this game! It's amazing!" And it's like,
Oh, sorry to cut you.
That's the funniest thing. Oh yeah, no, it's
One
fine.
sec.
You have
Sona, thank you so much for the sub. 2 months, thank you. So you get 1,000 cookies for the subscription, access to all of my Indeed emotes, an evolving cookie cat sub badge. Your name gets put on the August t-shirt that we have as well. Guys, can we get a shout out for DJ Sona, please? And it's actually a good thing because this is the last day to get your name on the August t-shirt, but we do have September coming next week, so I would rather, if you guys do want to sub, wait until then. Henny says, okay, darling, I have to go now, but I'll leave you a big Henny hug. Thank you, sweetie. Guys, can we get one more shout out for Happy Hen? Thank you so much for joining us. What the hell was that?
It was
was
a
my shout out
yawn
for her.
scream.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't even a yawn. That was just me.
I don't even know. I think it's just, it was just a crit moment. So, Sona, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm going to write your name down. If you are still in the chat, can you tell me what color you would like? And I will write your name in that color on the t-shirt while these guys answer the questions. But, Crit, don't do that. Stop doing that.
Don't do what? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
You knew exactly what I said. I swear to God. Blue, good girl.
I feel like I remember DJ Sona the best, but at the same time I don't.
Yeah, she is. She's in Spirit Animals. She's in the Playhouse. She's in Sunbroku's
Soon.
thingy as well. So you do see her.
Soon,
a lot.
Honey Pirate, soon.
I think that might
Are you
be
gonna
where
wear
it is,
it?
actually.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
I think
I'll
now I
be-
remember where she's from.
Ah. So, honey, I'll be wearing it on Sunday because it's the 2nd of September. Well, the 1st of September, and I will have a brand new T-shirt for September. To start again. So there's a lot that I have to actually put on here because there was a bunch of gifted subs the other day, and I still need to finish writing all of them down. So Sona, I'm going to put your name up here on the t-shirt. So guys, you can keep talking about what the most notable changes are. I think like
that's pretty much all that I was gonna say on
Okay.
the subject. Is that people's
Okay,
expectations have increased.
well,
in
I would.
scale.
Well, I mean, from my perspective, then I would say the gameplay. Gameplay of a lot of titles have changed a lot. It seems like nowadays there are more button presses and peripherals to use to control a game, rather than it just being a simple 3-button or 4-button
There's more
kind of
hand-holding
gameplay.
going
There's
on.
there's a lot more that you don't. There's not enough find out what to do yourself in games. I feel that a lot of people have to be shown what to do, and it kind of, some games are made a lot more easier now than games back then. I think, because, like Chris said as well, because of like the way the companies are, sometimes the quality of games are just not the same. Like there's not enough depth, where, like, for example, there was a game that I played called Shadow Hearts Covenant 2. That is one of my favorite JRPGs out there, and it had so much depth, the story was engaging, and it lasted for freaking ages. And you pick up a JRPG now and yeah, it's good, but then once it's done, there's not really that much excitement from it, and I feel that is something that is definitely lost. Oh, cool. Yes, honey. Zelda is trying to stick to... Yeah, I'm going to get the new Zelda. I'm going to get the cutesy one now. I'm going to look... No worries, DJ. I'm going to write your name, by the way, sweetheart. Sorry, I got distracted. While I'm going to write, what I'm going to do is I'll give you guys the next question. So, what is the best part of the evolution between retro and current? And I'm going to give that to Rika. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna have to say graphics again.
Oh my god, honey! Sorry, Rika.
You're fine. Well, with my schedule,
You don't tell me what to do with it.
Nice. I approve of this submission.
Honey, I fucking love you. Thank you so much for the 3-month resub. With your Twitch Prime, no less. You know you guys only get one of these a month, and the fact that you picked my stream really touches my heart. Thank you so much. Guys, can we get some love and cookies in the chat for Honey Pirate? Shut up. Get some love in the chat for Honey Pirate and for DJ Sonar. Please give both of these two a follow. Show them both some love. Honey, I'm going to get your name written on the t-shirt. So what colour do you want me to write your name on? I do have blue. I'm in the middle of using blue. So let me know what colour you want, honey.
Pick red.
oh my goodness.
Pick black because there ain't no other
Green
color.
for money. Oh, yeah. Money. All right. So Rika, I'll let you take that one.
Okay. I was just gonna say graphics again, but also how fluid gameplay is now. It's not as clunky as it used to be.
That's true.
Probably one of the best. Like, storylines is still there. You still get really good stories, but like other than that, I think that's it. Graphics and clunkiness is easier now.
Okay, Crit, what do you reckon?
Life isn't as pretty as it used to be.
Can you just answer the question?
Sorry, I'm fucking trying,
Such a shit.
trying to pick up this glass. My cat broke glass earlier, so I was focusing on glass. What's the question again? Sorry.
Oh my god. What is the best part of the evolution between retro and current?
Yes, this question. My apologies. So the evolution difference between them. I feel like you kind of said them before with my previous point, but
Yeah, we want to hear it again.
I would say graphics, how companies handle situations, how they go about creating games, their ideas and styles. Most games aren't made for the enjoyment of the consumers. They are made for profiting off of the consumers more than actually, providing relatively good entertainment for them. There's only a few rare companies that generally create content that generally is made for the consumer rather than, made for making money, I guess is probably one way to put it. Which is a bit sad these days, but it is how it is. Like, it's not all too unsurprising. Companies want to make money, but there's ways to get both situations. But just people don't tend to really do it as much now, which is a bit depressing.
Right. Okay. Red, what are your thoughts?
Variety.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's all
One
there is.
word.
Variety.
What type of variety? Like,
I mean,
Yeah, Red!
as progression in development has gone through the years, you've branched out because Because, I mean, what was it, 30, 40 years ago? We didn't even have simulation games.
That's true.
That's my toe, Kiki.
In
we just
an
simulate life.
effort, no, we do. In an effort to find that niche audience, hello, Kiki.
She jumped up.
In
Sorry.
an effort to find that niche audience, developers are making some interesting things.
I mean, to be honest, I think that, like you said, you are right. Like with the variety, they're catering a lot to different types of audiences. I feel that they are leaning a little bit more towards like the younger generation,
Always.
but at the same time, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I do like the fact that they are trying to bring gaming to everyone rather than it just being like, you know, the hardcore gamers. Like they're bringing more for casual gamers, people that aren't really too sure what games are about but really want to kind of, you know, see what it's about. So
games for mobile. Feels good.
Yeah, I mean, mobile gaming is good to a certain degree, but then again, we're going to touch on this a little bit later, but like things like you know, in-app purchasing and things like that.
It keeps my mom off my back, so I have no complaints.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think it's very you know.
I feel like companies are pushing their way more into mobile than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Right, I'm still drawing. Guys in the chat, do you guys have any questions for us before we move on to the next question?
Well, Honey's making fun of Red, and so is Kane.
Oh no.
Honey's like variety, LOL, and
Yeah.
put some more variety in your variety.
God, it sounds like
Diablo
a
4, I mean
cereal.
mobile? Hell no.
Alright,
Hey,
so I've done Honey
All the
Pirate
other
and
points were
Sona's.
covered.
Alright, that's cool.
We don't do Diablo on mobile, I'm sorry.
So this one is for DJ Sona, so I can just show that up on here.
Go on, Kiki.
Well, what if you want a Diablo and
So
you're on
that's
the...
DJ Sona's one, and Honey, that, oh shit, fuck. There we go, that is yours. I even put money there because you mentioned money. So there you go.
So, Indeed.
Wow, look at this. Indy being a sellout.
Shut up.
I need to get you a stencil that says Twitch so you can spray paint Twitch on the very front of your shirt.
Ooh, yes. Hell yeah. To be fair, I'd probably spray it on like the side of my face. I'd brand myself with Twitch.
I must draw a jar.
I didn't even know you could get that. I didn't know you can get like Twitch stencils.
You must have a jar on your shoulder.
Well, if you can't, you can
A
eat
jar.
W-I-C-H.
Jarring. Next email. Oh my god, yes. I don't want that. Where we go. Mobile makes sense, though, since nowadays people are most always. Yeah, that's true. Super cute. Yay! Thank you, honey. Although Diablo 2 on mobile would be fine. I'm not too sure.
They did say the best thing, though. You know, you can't, like, put whatever modern advancement, because not all the modern advancements we've developed are all that amazing.
Alright.
It's like the hard question.
Well, the thing is, because I'm looking at like the next question. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm looking at the next question, and this one for me is a little bit difficult to answer, and it kind of ties into what we've been talking about so far. So, and this goes to everyone in the chat as well. So, do you prefer retro or current? You cannot pick both. You have to pick one and tell us a reason why. So I'm going to hand that question firstly over to Red.
Oh.
Oh. Oops.
I'm going to have to go with retro.
Yeah? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
There's a lot more,
Because why not?
there's a lot more history there. There's a lot more games. There's a wider spectrum. Like, if you pick modern, you're just going to stuck playing the new stuff. Like, I mean, over time, over time, you're gonna get back to the newer games eventually. Anyway, It's only a matter of time before they become retro.
I kind of have a question, just to kind of follow that up with you, Red.
Yeah.
Riker, I will answer that question in a minute. So, oh my god, I lost it. Riker's throwing me off with that. She's throwing me off with that. Like, I don't. Riker, why are you doing this to me?
Come on now, stop having orgasm now.
But it's Yakuza. Yakuza 7.
Turn-based.
The thing is, I was talking to someone that works at Sega about it.
Oh, I can pass them up easily. Look,
I'm
there
not.
they go.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I was kind of like done with the fact that 6 was the last one. Oh my god! I just remembered my question as I just messed up my headphones and my hair. So Red, the question was, oh my god, it's gone again. Oh my god, what's happened to my brain? Okay. So that was it. So, thank you. I'm not. But so like the games that we play, like our retro games that they are making remakes of, would the new versions be still classed as retro? Do you think, or would they be classed as current? Even though they've they've revamped it, it looks completely brand new. The millennials of the world that don't know about the retro versions of this game will think that it is a brand new spanking game, even though it will say like remaster or something. Would you still consider it as retro?
Yeah, it's still retro. If you remade Robotron, it would still be Robotron.
That's true. But they've done a lot of remakes nowadays. So do you think? And I know this is kind of deviating, but in fact, no. We'll get onto this question after. Actually,
It depends on remake and remaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my
Like a
opinion.
remaster is just slapping a new texture on it.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's true. All right, so we'll stick with this question for now, and then we'll get back onto this because there's a lot that can kind of go in between the two. Kage said, I prefer current, even with all the good nostalgic feelings and culture of retro. There are a few new games that shine so brightly that you can't pass up. He also said that games like Horizon Zero Dawn never would have been possible without retro games. That is true. There, what goes?
So you can't pass them up. I said, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was really slow. I'm sorry because I'm like, I'm still in work brain. Shut up, you fuck nugget. I'd say it's still retro as well, or maybe upgraded retro
games. I just can't.
The thing is, without retro games, we wouldn't have current games, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like without them, it's kind of paved the way.
Like, if we didn't develop retro games, in the end, we would have if technology would have advanced, we just never made games. We would have just skipped right to the advanced games.
Do you think so, though?
Well, yeah, because the thing is that
more movies than games.
Because the thing is that if we didn't create retro games, but then we had like our current technology, we would go straight to just creating the advanced shit because of the sheer fact that we have the technology.
Yeah. I mean,
like, what's the point of doing the retro games?
I don't know. It kind of depends on the developer, right? It depends on what they're actually going for. Things like think about
Sony
like
would probably be more movie based.
Yeah, movies and music, because that's kind of what they do anyway. So, maybe not though, because there's still there would still be a learning curve. So they would have to. It would still look shit, in my opinion. It would still look kind of, jaggedy. It would not be polished as some of our current games now.
So you don't think we jump immediately into?
No, we would. No, the thing is, we wouldn't. They'd have to have something boxy. Yeah, it wouldn't.
Yeah, you'd have to learn how to make games that are good.
Yeah, you couldn't make that like new God of War.
Yeah.
You'd start like even with modern technology, you'd start out making like shit that looks like Pong.
Yeah, I mean, it would still be like, because you'd still have to understand the technology behind it, right? So it's not going to be as.
We would have to understand the technology behind what the game aspect of things, but if we're in current technology, I feel like we would probably just get right to the good graphic aspect of things because because like back then when we created games, the reason why we created them like that was because we didn't have the technology to create more advanced graphics, etc. So if we started games for the first time in this current era, we would be creating them like how games currently look. But technically, this era would then be called retro. So when we
But
advance them more,
But yeah, I
But
agree.
in that, I do agree on that aspect. However, I think storytelling, gameplay, movement, all that kind of stuff, engagement is not going to be as in depth as it would have been had, if we're going to compare it to retro. Like, think about all the games that have come out. The storytelling for those games were brilliant. Like, if they was to do it like now, like if we never had games before and they started making games now based on our current climate of movies and music, it would be personally very bland. It'd be very, very, A to B, nothing. And I don't feel that there would be enough engagement. The games would be over very quickly. They'd have to develop and publish games more quickly than taking their time and trying to kind of work out the kinks. I just honestly think that there's more to a game than just amazing graphics. You have to have the engagement, you have to have storytelling, and because the people would be playing it, they would be giving that feedback. So it's very much like you are never going to get a game of today's standard if there was never any games beforehand.
I feel like also when computers are made, as they are being made and stuff like that, we wouldn't actually have the graphics that we have now. I feel like all the technology would be more towards like, um, let's say science, like hospitals, the surgery machines, stuff like that. I feel like we would probably end up having flying cars right by now if it wasn't for video games type of thing.
Yeah.
We would have totally been in a different mindset.
Yeah.
Then we when it first started, they were like, "Ooh, games." If we skip that entire phase, I feel like we would be like, "Ooh, let's advance our life." We would probably have like mechanical arms. We'd be already to like a new universe, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's like, yeah, you're right. I think it's like a lot of mindsets would be different if games were never around. And I think games have kind of given people the space to kind of be creative in a situation where they can't necessarily be creative outside, right? So it kind of puts us into like a different type of world. And if you think about it this way, I mean, look at the original Tomb Raider, right? Like, they looked at it, they were like, yeah, it's good, it was fun, it's a bit, rough around the edges, but they thought, you know what, we want to make this look better. And then the next Tomb Raider came out and it actually did look better, and then like, well, we want to push it more. Then they had the 3D, like a proper 3D element, made her look more realistic. They kept making her boobs fucking big. Yeah, it went from squares to circles.
hell yeah, baby.
Cat Avenger, hello sweetie, how you doing?
Hi, Cat Avenger.
But yeah, I think it went
No.
like into so many different, like it went through so many different stages, and then you look at it now and it looks like you're fucking watching a movie, and that's you are a movie.
Oh yeah, baby, watch me all that you want.
Take him for free. I'm so late. Don't worry about it. How you doing, sweetie? How's everything going? Guys, can get a shout out for Cat Avenger. Yeah. I wonder, is Minecraft retro? Graphically, thing is, graphically it looks like a retro game, but it wasn't released in a retro era.
Like I said when we started, like a lot of people just slap that title on anything.
Yeah, everyone will just throw a title on it just because of the look, but a retro is more than just the look. It's kind of like, people like the whole 8-bit visual kind of thing because it reminds them of a retro kind of classic game. And that's probably what they were going for, even though it's not in an era. Is she sniffing the curtain?
No, she's looking out the window.
Aww, she's so cute. So this one's still dead to the world. Missy.
My cat's just trying to sleep.
She's
Yeah, see, look,
fine. She's working
we've
on
got-
a 12-hour day. It's fine.
Well, we've got 2 sleeping cats and one that is curious about the light that's outside of the window. She's very fascinated right now.
Kiki's operating on a different time frame.
Oh god, how is
She
Kiki?
actually sleeps with us.
Oh, that's so cute. Alright, the closest would be Dr. Mario. Actually, I remember Dr. Mario. I don't know how much I liked it though. I can't remember. I loved Sonic Spinball though. I really enjoyed that game. I really, because I used to love pinball machines, so having Sonic in a pinball was amazing. All right, so let's keep going with the questions. So, Rika, do you prefer current or retro, and why? And which one?
So this was really hard for me. Like I do love retro, but I mainly play current. So I guess I'll have to say current because I absolutely love Monster Hunter. That is what I am. I'm a big Monster Hunter fan. Unlike most games, Monster Hunter gives free updates. This is the first big DLC that's coming out, and it's literally like a whole new game just added for $40. So I love Monster Hunter. I love Horizon Zero Dawn. I love the new Final Fantasy, or not new Final Fantasy. Wow, new Kingdom Hearts.
I have not finished that yet. I'm so ashamed.
I have only played the first world.
Oh my god, I don't feel so bad now. Okay, I do not feel bad at all. Like, okay, I felt like, oh my god, I'm cheating on Square by doing other things, and I thought, oh my god, everyone's finished this. And I got the game 5 days before it was released, and I didn't play it specifically because I knew Naru was doing a 12-hour stream with it, and I didn't want to play it before she did, kind of thing, so I didn't want to stream it before she did. And, like, she's obviously finished it, like, probably 17 billion times over, and I am not even halfway through.
Yeah, patches are a nice innovation, but it also is a bad thing.
You know what?
Patches
In fact,
is terrible, actually.
I do
We'll get to that
agree.
later.
But before we do go on that,
I was gonna say it depends on if it's patches or if it's just add-ons.
well, I
Well,
mean,
no,
the
what I
patch
was
is
getting
more
at-
like for the fixes and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Say you have a completed game, right? Yes, you can patch it and you can add more content. But because you can patch it and add more content, people are lazy. They're like, oh, I'll just patch it later. And it releases basically as what was the name of that game? Friggin' Assassin's Creed, I think, where people just eyeballs and like no face, and it was terrifying. And it's just like, well, we can just patch it later. It's not a good thing. It really isn't. People don't finish their games anymore. It's all an alpha
it's very
now.
true. It's very true. Before we get into that though, Crit, what do you prefer, retro or current, and why?
I would say when it comes to preferring those type of games, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck in the middle. Like I do enjoy the odd new current game,
It's an
but
emulation error. Okay.
I gotta admit that because a lot of the content of the games these days, I just don't enjoy a lot of the games that are out these days. So I kind of prefer. I like going back to the old games. I like playing like Lord of the Rings, like the RTS ones. I like playing like Mario Party, Mario Galaxy, and all the other like just being able to actually have fun and enjoy myself with those old games. And it's not just nostalgia; it's just like actually being able to enjoy a game once again. Because a lot of the games these days are just complete fucking dog shit, and it's like fuck, but I don't. It's fucking boring.
I
Trying to play
mean,
a lot of the new games.
it kind of really depends. I mean, I personally, I love my retro games. I don't think I would be the kind of gamer I am without them, and I will always go back to them. But I think because of like the involvement with your friends and everything in the current games, I do kind of lean towards them a little bit more, like games like Overwatch, Monster Hunter, Dauntless, even Remnant, you know, Mario Party, Jackbox, anything that kind of allows you to kind of integrate with other people and play online and all that kind of stuff, you know, where you're not necessarily just playing on your own. I really, really do enjoy the current games, but I love my retro games. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, it's a very difficult question, but I think because of the way I am now, especially like with the streaming, the communities, like being able to pick up a game and play is not always the easiest thing when you kind of do it at certain points, you know, when you're streaming and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I kind of like when I actually want to play a game, it's got to be on like a non-streaming day or a community day, but it's got to be something that's really chill. So I would not go to a retro game and like try and complete it being so tired, you know. I would go to a game like Overwatch or Monster Hunter, where it's just, or Final Fantasy 14 online, you know, those kind of games that you just kind of pick up. It's quick, it's easy, but you still enjoy it, and it's not gonna tire you out as much as if you're playing, like, for example, I mean, look at Aladdin, right? Aladdin on the Mega Drive, or Lion King. You know, those retro games are really fucking taxing, and you can get through like the first however many levels, and then when you get to a certain point where it becomes really difficult and you know that you can't really save, it's very stressful, and games are meant to be more of a stress reliever. If you get what I mean. Or Fatal Frame, where you, so I'm gonna read through the chat real quick.
That was an emulation error. Not a thing that's gonna happen if you're running it on the hardware.
No, I mean to be honest, like I've still got all of my retro consoles, from the Atari all the way up to my current consoles now.
Yeah.
And if I feel like playing something on my Mega Drive, I will pull out the Mega Drive and I'll play it. Although I am getting a Mega Drive Mini, by the way, guys. I'm gonna do an unboxing on stream at some point when it comes. Yeah. So I might actually
lost my Nintendo. My old school Nintendo.
Oh, your retro one. Oh no.
Mine went.
We had a flood back a few years ago. I was at work and
incorrect voltage settings.
It ended up just killing it because it was up to our knees. Like the water flooded was up to our knees.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Let me just quickly rush through run through the chat. Kage said, "Or Fatal Frame, where you literally couldn't fight the boss." I've never played Fatal Frame all the way up to. Oh, okay. I've still got to read through the chat though, so yeah.
No, it's fine.
Hey Moustache, how you doing, sweetheart? Sorry for the late hello. There's a lot more games that. Oh, whoa. There's a lot more games that are bad, but also a lot more games that are good. With more volume, you always have more trash. That's true.
It's always
Raven said, but on the other hand, it's nice to have the patches just in case there's a glitch. Right. Before I even finish that, we may as well, because patches are kind of being brought up. Day one patches on new release games, I think, are stupid. Personally, it makes no sense. If you know that you're going to patch your game, why don't you just fix it before you release it? It's the dumbest thing.
Well, you got to remember that there are some situations where the developers, like, ones that are very obvious, you kind of, it's really hard to be like, why the fuck, like, didn't you find this yourself, like, first time? But sometimes they need a lot of people to beta test it, because you can't, sure, you can have beta testers try it out and they could potentially find all like the basic ones, etc. But there's ones where a lot of people are in very specific situations with certain specs, with how they play the game, etc.
Right.
That's why having so many people do it, it's a lot easier.
However, I'm going to slightly disagree with you there. Like, I've worked in the games industry for, I would say, best part of 7 years, and I work in QA. Like, I don't work in the game industry anymore, but when I was there, every company, and I'm talking about the AAA companies that do their day one patches, they have big fucking QA teams. And they all have what they need to ensure that they're testing these games properly. My personal thing is, if you've got to release a day one patch, unless it's something specific, for example, I don't know, if you've got a game and there are specific features that you cannot, that cannot be used before the game's official release date, then I understand a day one patch. I understand things like that. But if it's to fix bugs that are obvious bugs, like, no, there's no excuse. Your QA team should be better. And it frustrates me. It frustrates, as someone who is a QA, and I've worked as a QA for a very long time, kind of seeing like obvious bugs in games, like, and this is the issue with me with gaming, because I have done QA since 2006 all the way up, and I still do QA as a job now. It's very difficult for me to play or do anything without seeing issues, and it triggers me a little bit, because it's kind of like, why wasn't this picked up? Why wasn't that found? When you see little collisions in games and you fall through the game world, like, come on, these things are fucking obvious. Like, how are they not fixed? Like, and putting a day one patch in, you should have done it. I would much rather, as a consumer, I would rather the game be delayed because you're fixing shit than I get the game, I'm all hyped and I can't play it for like 6 hours because they're updating it. You know, it's you know, it's kind of like they want to cater to the consumer, but it's like they want to stick to their release date. I would rather you push it back. I mean, look at how many times Kingdom Hearts 3 was pushed back. Mm-hmm. And I prefer it that way. I'd rather you push it back and bring out a good, solid game than you rush it out and there's so... I mean, okay, I'll tell you the one game that triggered me the most. Street Fighter fucking 5. That game triggered me. Indeed, emergency services over here, they're busy today. Oh, what happened?
No,
Okay.
Over you.
Ambulance.
Parents.
They heard your ambulance.
Oh, really? Do you know, I can't hear it. I actually can't hear them now. So I need to make okay, so new emotes that I have to add later on in life is the jarring emote and the ambulance emote. I can see Red just nodding.
Light. You just need a red light with that just
woo,
flashing.
woo, woo.
That's it.
Oh, I'm dizzy from all the nodding.
Aww. Yes, Kat. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so Street Fighter 5, when that game came out, it was not done. It was not complete. At all. Like, they wanted it out. They had a blank canvas because it was going on PS4, was not coming to any other platform. It was exclusive. They got to do everything from scratch. They said they were going to mix in Third Strike with the old school Street Fighter. Everyone was really hyped for it. When it came out, you could only really play it like a couple of characters. The original 8 were not in there. They replaced them with fucking gimmicky characters that made no sense to the story. They killed off a main fucking character with no reason. There was no story behind it until recently, and now they've decided to bring him back in the game, which is odd. Story mode was not a thing. They said that would already be in the game when it came out. It was not. And now they've got fucking in-app purchasing, in-game purchasing, where you have to buy characters or you have to accumulate enough fight money to purchase your characters. Like, that shit triggers me. And it's kind of like, do not release a game half-assed. Like, I think Street Fighter 5 was the biggest disappointment for me, and even though I will play it from time to time, it will not be a go-to. I will go back to Street Fighter 4 and continuously play that rather than going and playing Street Fighter 5. Like, that's the kind of example I mean. I don't think it's right for game companies to just release shit because they want people to kind of be talking about that first, and all that people are going to be talking about is the bad shit. Like, do you really want that kind of rep for your company? Even a big company. You know? Sorry, I went on a tangent. I went on such a tangent. I'm sorry.
I think there's another issue too. They don't... How can I say it? Day one, their servers overload, so they don't have enough. So they don't have enough servers open for the people. Why weren't they expecting this? Like,
thank you. Thank you. Like, oh my god, Ryjax, hey baby. Guys, come get a shout out for Ryjax, even though he has just announced that he has retired from streaming. But we still do love you, baby, and I know your health is way more important. That's always been a thing though. Yeah. There's a lot more retro games that you don't remember because they're unpolished garbage. Exactly, than the ones you've listed. Exactly, I totally agree. Bruh.
As an addendum. I have an addendum for our
addendum
at some point.
Yes. Street Fighter 5 wasn't even released half-assed. It was released maybe like, yeah, exactly, Raven. Oh my god, it wasn't even. There's not even a number. It was just 0. It was just released on a whim. It was like, oh, you know, no, do you know? Yeah, exactly. Do you know what they did? You know, have you guys ever like accidentally pressed live and you're not even ready and you're on the wrong screen? That's basically what happened with Cat. I've done that.
I've never done that.
I'm glad that like the old streams are no longer on Twitch, so you guys don't need to see that anymore. But there have been times when I pressed the live button by mistake and it was like, oh my god, you're live, and I'm like, okay. kind of thing. So it was very special. You have?
I have an addendum to our current conversation.
Go on.
Okay, as in retro versus modern.
Yeah.
Like, if you had to, like, because we were talking about if you had to pick between one or the other.
Yes.
On retro, okay, if you narrowed it down to one game, just one game, doesn't matter what the game is, would you want a retro version of that game or a modern version of that exact same game?
If I could pick one game.
Yeah. Like they would reboot it, they'd rebuild it from the ground up, and you would have that retro game, but modern. Would you prefer to have the modern one, or would you prefer to have the old one?
That's okay. So the first game that's coming to my head is Yakuza.
Yeah. I mean, they did that. That's a perfect example. They actually did do that.
But this is the thing. Like they remade the game, but not in. They didn't even change the actual style in a sense. Like they. Well, the only thing they really did was like the level up system was a little bit different in each game, which is fine, it's totally normal. But like the way that game looks, it still looks very old school classic to how the very first Yakuza was. And all they did was kind of adapt the graphics slightly. But for me, if I was to pick Yakuza, I would keep it exactly how it is. I don't think I would want it to be
You want the old one?
Yeah, I wouldn't want it to. I mean, it's still very much the same either way. Even like up to Yakuza 6 and Kiwami 2, it's still the very like the whole elements of it is exactly the same. The mechanics and everything, nothing has changed. I would probably say its upgraded version or its retro or its current version would probably be Judgment, because Judgment was built on a similar mindset to Yakuza. However, it's built on a current mindset rather. It's basically got the same location, just it runs a lot differently. It feels a lot different when you play it. Hey Elfox, how you doing, darling? Welcome to the stream.
I'd have to say I'd love to see a lot of my old favorites redone.
I don't know. I mean, Warsbuck, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Indeed Effect, my friend. Rajax. I know you do. I do. I miss you all the time. Rajax, miss me back. Fuck's sake. I'm good. Hope you're well. I'm good. Elfox, how are you? Shut up, Crit. I swear, I will lick your furry face in the park during the day. Yeah, but you're a different kind of fluffy though. Right?
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, look at the little edges, so cute.
Oh, for starters, I live in a bin.
Best bin. Best bin.
The best bin ever.
Oh my god, I've just had a thought.
Confused with the planet best bin.
I've just thought of the best thing I'm gonna make for you on The Sims. I'm literally going to make a bin.
Oh.
And you can go downstairs like Oscar's house in fucking Sesame Street. It's gonna be just like that. I'm gonna do it. But first Tomb Raider game, Honey Pirate said the first Tomb Raider games I would love because they had such a charm to them. I agree. I do agree. I thought he said Mexican and my stomach growled. Oh no. You've made her hungry. I hope you're happy. Oh, look at his little nose twitching. I really like Face Rig. I don't know why. It's so damn cute.
A lot of great options in here.
You're gonna get a hairball? I am gonna get a hairball.
I need to get the 2D character DLC. Yes.
Oh, so cute. What about you guys then? If there was a game that you guys could pick, would you want a retro version or a modern version of it? And that goes to you guys in the chat as well. Like, is there a game like that you would have a retro version or modern version of, and why? Throw it in. And let's go, because Crit's been quite quiet, so he can go.
We're in reverse.
Are we?
We're in reverse. If you could have a retro version of a modern game.
Ooh. All right, Crit. What about
like if you could have like an old school Overwatch?
All right, so if you could have, I don't know, old school Overwatch would be fucking triggering as hell. Like even more so than this one. Can you imagine, like as a sniper trying to shoot and you're about like 3 or 4 seconds delayed, like your bullet goes and you don't even know if it's hit anything or anything? Can you imagine? Like the delay. What about you, Crit? I mean, is there is it a retro version of a game that you would modernize, or a modern game, sorry, that you would retro?
It's a very good question. At the same time, I'm very debatable on that.
Oh yeah?
It's kind of, I don't know. It's like, I feel like, I think the Lord of the Rings games, I would make them into modern ones. I would love for those ones to come into the more modern version.
Oh shit! Yeah, the Lord of the Rings games, the RPG ones.
The RTS ones, if you know those.
Okay.
The RTS one, I love the fuck out of those ones, to be honest. So I would love to be able to see them do something like that. Because I kind of missed it, to be honest, quite a bit. Like I played it a few times on my stream, but obviously I would love to see what they look like. How do you put it? I would love to see how they would be turned into modern wise. I know one company is actually doing it right now, where they're doing it in Unreal Engine, I believe. And it actually looks fucking great. Like, there's a lot of retro games where, like, you could make it so much better. It's as long as you went about the route of doing that type of shit. So I might actually play some more of fucking Lord of the Rings sometime soon.
That'd be pretty cool.
What about you, Reka?
Sorry, dealing with other stuff. What was?
If there was a modern game that you liked, like what modern game that you like would you retro? Basically, would you like reverse
or vice
make it
versa,
retro, or vice versa? So like a retro version of Monster Hunter or something. Would you enjoy something like that?
Yeah, because I've been with Monster Hunter since PS2, so I still consider it retro anyways. I just need like the fighting style. Literally fighting style was you swing with the left stick and then you move with you swing with the right and then move with the left, and it was really irritating, and that's how you fought.
But yet you like Ape Escape.
Shush. You're not fighting giant monsters, okay?
Ah.
But if I had to choose, I would love if they just remade. I know it'd be, oh, you copied Diablo. Would be Champions of Norath. I would love that being remade into like PS4 or PC, either one. That would be a retro game I would love to be remade.
Oh, cool. So Kage said, I want to see a modern version of Phantasy Star Online. Oh wait, Japan's been keeping it from us for over a decade. Yeah. So, okay, there's a little thing, right? So Sega of Japan and Sega Europe and Sega America are all very, very, very separate. Because of the way the game industry is in Japan, there's a lot of games that they will not send over to the West, mainly because of cost as well, because it's kind of like they have to then get it translated, it has to be redone. There's a lot that goes into it. But at the same time, when it does, it helps their market out, because then people will travel to Japan to go and get it or play it, or, you know, so it's a little bit of, you know, let's make some money and let's capitalize on this, and it's a little bit of, we don't want to use the money we have to send it over to the West because it's going to kind of ruin the style in a way. I mean, like, Yakuza is very, very, very big out there. I mean, like, I was there when Yakuza 5 was released. And they had massive banners all over Akihabara. They've even got a fucking Kiryu aftershave. Had I been dating Driz at that time, I would have bought it for him and sprayed the shit out of him. And I'd be like, I'm gonna sniff you. You smell like fucking Kiryu. And there was one for Majima, and I would have done the same thing there. I digress, guys, but I'm just letting you know. All right.
Yeah, there's Monster Hunter games that have not even been released in America still.
Yeah. They wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. It's just because of like, you know, again, it's like capitalizing on their market, or kind of monopolizing on it, should I say?
I need Crash Bash. I need Crash Bash.
Team buddies.
Oh my. Hold on, let me, there's still a bit more. I think I've just missed someone. Hold on one second. Sorry, Reka. Elfox says, Diddy, there's honestly been a bad situation with Diablo games since Diablo 2, when it came out in 2000. They spent 12 years making the third one, which players hated, and then their next project was making a mobile Diablo game. Jesus, really?
I love 3.
Hey man,
always
Diablo Mobile, let's go boys.
Pepe. Yeah, but then I think there's certain games that just do not belong on mobile. Like, certain games do not belong on handheld. Like, for example, like when they put... Genius. Do you know what? I still can't get that fucking game to work.
I'll help you fix it.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it on a community night, because I really want to play it.
Yeah.
And I've been meaning to nudge you about it, but I didn't want to disturb you.
Oh,
during
anytime,
certain
anytime, D. I'm not busy very much. Just,
Great, my sis is attacking
Yay.
Kitty.
but
Why? Why, Flip?
I'll help you. I'll help you fix the genius.
Yay,
Bitch, who's
thank
attacking?
you.
My sis literally took a bunch of screenshots of your cat and just sent me.
Oh god. Yo, if you can hear me, fucking Rocket Sister, stop abusing my cat, okay?
Abuse her, love her, touch her.
Unlicensed cat photography.
Hold on, wait, is that like? I'm not gonna say it. Not while we're
Yeah, pretty much.
Not while we're live. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna keep that one.
I know what you're thinking. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Fiona is such a cute kitty.
She sent them to everyone.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me check my message history.
I think we need to make a cat calendar.
Why are you holding out?
Wow, I feel like Crit's cat has now become a drug. Crash Bash would be nice, but yeah, it's got to be an actual remake with the same spirit and not just touch up on graphics. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Fiona is such a lovely kitty. Yeah, she's hella cute. Especially when she plays fetch, she's so adorable. And when Crit's not picking on her.
Thank you, Raven.
I don't pick on her, she picks on me. Hello?
You put your hand in her face and she's like, no, stop doing that, human. And she tries to eat you and you let her.
What are you talking about? She tries to eat me, period.
Don't lie.
Well,
Don't lie in public. But yeah,
private is okay.
oh, hello. As long as we get to watch. All right, so I digress because you know what, guys, we haven't actually gone through this list fully. We've barely scratched the surface. So we're gonna get through a few more questions. We're about 2 hours in. We're almost 2 hours in.
Leave at 5.
Oh no! All right, so okay,
2 hours
so
from now, you're good.
Yeah, it's fine.
all right, cool. So how do you feel about the game content that is getting close to being called old or retro? That's a good question. Crit.
No, I make good questions.
I'm not gonna let you answer it then. Raika, you can answer this one first.
Thank you. You just saved me so much work. Thank you.
so much work. Thank you. Oh, whatever.
Yes.
They it depends on which game, I guess, that just ends up becoming, I guess, a retro, because they stop all service for it. So if it was like an online game or play, where you could play, they just stop service. They shut down all the servers. You can't play with each other. It gets kind of frustrating when that's like your main game or something.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what they did with Paragon. Paragon was a really, really good MOBA. I was never really interested in MOBAs before. And it's similar to that mindset where they just get rid of all the servers. You can't play it. And even if you try and go into it now, it's like dead.
Isn't that what, isn't Udamon's part of
I have no
Paragon?
idea.
No, it was made by Epic, and they basically closed Paragon down
You
for
remember
smegging
that.
Fortnite. For
Yeah.
Fortnite.
I
All
didn't
you
like
Fortnite
Paragon
players
that
out
much.
there, I actually really enjoyed it because I played with a lot
You
of people.
ate Paragon.
I hate Fortnite for what they did to Paragon. Ryjax, if you're still in here, I know you are
That's-
like a Fortnite master.
I want
how I
you.
feel
I
about
don't
playing
care. I
Fortnite.
want you to play at least the PvE mode. I think you would like the story. Yes, I think you would like the story. You don't
I
have
don't
to
want to.
stream
Don't
it.
make me do it.
PvE's not
Don't
actually
make me
that
do it.
bad, to be completely honest.
It's Fortnite.
Okay. I want to tell you something
It's
about
not that
Fortnite.
bad.
Just out of the blue, I want to tell you that's really. You know how it looks like it's based towards kids?
Mhm.
Have you actually looked at one of the zombies?
No, I haven't. I don't look at the game.
The zombies, so the mouth itself, like rip their skin off through their mouth, so their lips are actually around their neck, and they're wearing their like skin.
Their head like
a
a hoodie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That looks
and it's supposed to be
gross.
based for kids.
I don't even know how to feel about that. J Parks, take care, sweetheart. Ryjax, talk to Epic and tell them to, destroy.
I feel the same way
Fortnite.
about Blade.
I don't even know.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
I thought she was gonna have you see the booty on
Because they ate my favorite game, Blade and Soul. So
Oh, I just can't. I don't know if the game is already destroyed. I know Ryjax. Alright, so Ryjax is a well-seasoned Fortnite player, and he's even saying that the game is destroyed.
I haven't
Ryjax.
played the last 2 seasons.
Ryjax, do you think I should play Ryjax? Fucking hell. Ryjax, should I play Ryjax? He's gonna say yes, and I don't really. Shh. Ryjax, do you think I should play Fortnite?
PvE Fortnite.
PvE Fortnite. Yes,
Story
because
mode.
I'm Swedish. You're such a fuck. Should I play story mode? Like, as in stream it? You guys want me to stream that?
I mean, you'd have people to play with you.
I would play it.
I would feel like I'm cheating on my life.
Like
I
I said,
feel-
you didn't even have to stream it. Like, we could just play it.
Yeah,
Give
you don't
you a
have to
taste
stream
of it.
it.
What specific game?
Fortnite, baby.
PvE.
Oh,
PvE.
fuck off!
Thank
No.
you!
Hey,
Thank you!
Fuck
Why-
out of my
I
I mean,
life
why
with
not?
that
Just
shit.
play it. I don't want to, Ryjax. I don't know how
Fuck
to.
out of my life with that gay ass Fortnite shit.
I never said
It's okay, D.
PvP.
I have alternative
man.
games for you, D.
Don't even
Thank
get D
you.
into it. That's even worse.
No,
I've
why not?
rejected. I have. Seer, hello, baby. How are you guys? Can we show some love to
If you ever
Seer?
play Fortnite streaming wise,
I-
I'm pulling back, boys. I'm pulling back. I'm getting out.
Never pull out.
Yeah.
Never pull back. Never put. What did I? Oh, wait, what? Don't do that. Thank you for the love to Seer. Yeah, Fortnite. I don't know. There's so much dislike towards that game. There's a lot of
I
hurt
just
that
thought
Fortnite
the
have done
little
to me.
zombies was something that you would find funny.
I will watch a video. I will watch a video of it and
The
make a
PvE
decision.
mode. If you're referring to that one, that
Yeah.
one's not bad. But the PvP
Yeah, that's what
mode,
we were
I
talking
will
about.
No,
shit up.
no. She's talking about
Yeah, I said
PvE,
PvP.
not PvP.
Oh, I heard PvP when you said that. My apologies.
No.
PvE's not that bad, but still, it's
Yeah.
Fortnite.
I
Or
feel like
Fortnite.
Sweden has like 1/3 of the gamers of the planet.
And-
I keep seeing more. No, do you know what? Ryjax is like. It's because Ryjax is the IKEA king, and you know everywhere he goes, like a random Swede will follow. Like he is a meatball. He's our resident meatball.
Everywhere he goes, a kiosk grows.
Oh Jesus. I can't. I had words for that, and I don't think I should use them on
Just
stream.
bloop, kiosk.
Oh
And then
Lord.
a guy named
Fortnite
Philip.
Save the World has gone to absolute shit. Don't ever go there. I won't see it. I will not touch. I don't know. My heart. Okay, let's not talk about Fortnite. Okay, where were we? Retro games.
Sorry, what, you're dead.
Stop it. We're live. Behave yourself. Otherwise, I will sit on your neck and you won't be able to breathe.
Thank God. Please give me my wish.
Oh yeah, I forgot you want that, don't you?
Yeah, I won't die. Thank you.
I'll keep you alive and give you snuggles.
Snuggles.
Please just sit on my neck.
I won't sit on your neck.
Fuck.
Sorry, darling. So, what do you think has changed in the industry since the evolution of games?
Gripping impression.
Come on, let's talk about retro games.
What
Like
has
retro-
changed?
Yeah, what do you think has changed in the industry?
I'm gonna throw this out to you guys. So you guys can all fight over it. Microtransactions. There you are.
Yeah, I think that has been the worst thing that's actually ever
Insert
happened.
quarter to continue.
I think that is where not necessarily where it's kind of derived from, but it's that mindset. If you want to continue doing this, you have to play what, little bro?
It's Dappa.
Dapsy, 16 months. You've been it. Thank you so
Quick,
much.
Grab him, tie him in a chair, and force
Dapsy.
him to play Star Poo.
He kind of did that all on his own. Daps, how are you doing, little bro? Welcome. Daps, you already know what you get. I've just realised we've had 3 subs and I've given them no cookies. How rude. I don't think I've given the entire chat cookies. Oh my god, guys, I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. Hold on, Honey's still in here.
If it's coming to you,
DJ
also
Sonar.
missed.
See, Dappa
So-
would never be Dappa Dragon. To me.
Why?
Dappa will always be Dappa Dragon.
Dragon. Done and dusted. I remember that.
Is Dappa Dragon's favorite food watermelon?
Mellow.
Well,
Oh my god, that's brilliant. Daps, how you doing though, bro? How's your ankle?
I hope Dap a dragon.
So like,
don't dap.
so Daps, he won't. No. He knows how I'll kick him in his nuts if he ever did that. Daps, I'm gonna put your name on the t-shirt. Cause you're not even on here. Yo, Daps, what color do you want, bro?
Red.
I don't have purple. So these are the colors I've got. I love the fact that Red always whispers it. Blue? Alright.
The 2 blue and a green. You know what you should do?
Yeah.
At the end of your month for your shirt,
Yeah.
you should have everyone vote on a certain color, I guess.
Yeah.
And then count them, and whoever gets the most colors win cookies.
That'd be quite fun. Oh, that'd be good. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
We'll discuss. We'll talk about that offline because I want to see how we can execute that. That'd be quite good.
Why not just raffle off the shirt?
No, I want to keep it because it reminds me of like everyone's support.
It's
I mean,
a
I could,
memento.
yeah. What I
You
could
could do
do,
a giveaway.
I could do a giveaway, but I want to keep the shirt. But what I can do is probably get the shirt duplicated,
screen.
maybe, or even copied onto something else, maybe, and then potentially do that. But I'm not sure. I mean, this is very nostalgic for me, and I keep every one that follows, only one that subs, and anything that's on the cookie board. I've still got all of that, all of the fortune cookies and everything that I've made. So I kind of want to keep
Goodness.
it. I have
goodness.
loads.
Careful, you don't want to end up on hoarders.
I was gonna say,
That's
it's
true.
usually coming on.
Well, that's already happened.
Jay has collected 11,000, and they are now piled up to the ceiling.
I will never have that many subs in my
Pizza
entire
bins just,
existence.
like, start
Yeah.
making all the way up.
Yes.
Oh my god, I am not gonna. I will not have that many.
Says you.
I do. I don't think. I don't
Every
know.
6 months, you should get rid of them.
Don't lie to
so you're,
yourself.
like,
I
cooking.
can't get rid of them
Yeah.
because they remind me of all of you guys, and I don't want to do that.
But you can keep like the little slip inside the cookies, but that takes up so much space as the fortune cookie itself.
That's
Yeah,
also true. But I don't know.
You
I
can
mean,
consider it having eaten.
Yeah, you ate all the cookies.
yeah, but I want to. I don't know. I still have them. I've still got the bag. Like it's next to me right now. Daps, did you say how your ankle was? I don't know if I saw that. $1 licky. Oh no. I still need to find that thingy. My cat is my face. Fight me. Oh god. Sia says they made events so fucking grind. If you want meaningless side grade weapons. Hold on. What are you talking about? What game are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What? No cookies, Revolt chat. Oh no. I gave everyone cookies. Yeah, it's getting better. Can you walk yet? Daps, you know I've still got to take you to Korean barbecue, right?
Game Boy.
So what's the first consoles you grew up on? After I asked.
So for me, I started off with old PC and an Atari. I still have my wooden Atari at home at my mum's. That was my first console. What about you guys? Raika?
I started with old school Nintendo with Mario and Duck Hunt combo.
Yes, I remember that. I had that too.
That was my
Game
first
Boy.
console.
Was that your first Game Boy?
Game Boy. Donkey Kong.
Nice. What about you, Critty?
I would say mine was, I think, Nintendo 64. Yeah, sure.
I want
Nice.
to
What?
like
And then
rub your
from
kitty's
there, I
belly.
gotta-
It's just sitting there, and I'm like,
And then
"Belly."
from there, I got a Spider-Man.
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 I can't believe. In fact, you know what? I can believe it. It's me and
Radioactive
Raika.
Spider-Hulk.
Yes. Lamaldi. Old PC. Yeah, it was this. I can't remember what the PC was. So, oh no, wait. So we have Atari, NES, N65. Don't you mean N64? What happened? Alex, thank you so much for the host, my darling. Appreciate it.
Spider-Hulk needs a comic.
So, like, who else? Guys, everyone in the chat, what were your first consoles ever? Daps, what about you?
See your ad at you. Did you read that?
Hmm?
Me?
Me.
At it, Dee Dee.
I've got to scroll because I'm writing Daps's name. Fortnite Save the World. No. Oh, okay. You said Ocarina of Time.
No, that's what he was talking about when he was talking about.
I see. Thank you, sweetheart. SNES. Right. So Kage said SNES, but I played the Atari at my aunt's. Nice. I thought a lot more of Game Boy Color and N64. Yeah, I have that as well. Like Daps is actually quite really like he's very very knowledgeable about the retro consoles and stuff like that. Too. So, you know, Daps, if you've got questions, like definitely throw them out. I may not be able to answer them all, but I know like everybody else can chime in. So
I'm still here.
2600 was my first Amstrad. Yo, what did I say? Amstrad. Jesus Christ! Why? I swear, what is wrong with me today? Words are always difficult. PS2 with Gran Turismo 4. Nice. But the oldest console is Odyssey series. Is that your oldest console, Daps, or just you're saying in general? I actually played a ton of Flash games on a computer back then. Yeah. Wii and Wii Sports. Nice. How you doing though, Alea? I keep saying Alea. Fucking Alex. My first games were PC games.
I could say your
Rayman.
name right, but can't.
Shut up! You're such a cocknocker.
This is mainly going to be for Daps.
Oh look, Daps is. Oh my god! I know what that is. Open it. Show the world. Oh my god, Daps. We have to go to where Rika is, and we need to steal it. I've got one of those. Look at it.
I have mine still too.
PlayStation.
Oh, does have a game in it? I do. CCR.
Nice.
Team Racing.
Was that your cat that meowed, by the way, Rika?
No.
I thought I heard a cat.
Pretty
pissed off. Hold on, why are you
Luna.
pissed off? One sec. Was that Luna?
That's Luna.
Oh, hey, Luna.
So I have the car adapter.
I'll go
I
get it.
traveled a lot back when I was young. So my whole thing while traveling in cars was playing my PlayStation and Game Boys.
Nice.
I always called the van we had. I always
Whoa!
called it the pimp.
Whoa! Ferry! Oh my god!
What?
Ferry just donated £5. Oh, Ferry!
Ouch.
Yo, I'm at work at the moment, but hi, Gappa.
Looking for Fairy.
Fairly, guys, can we get a shout out for Fairly? Thank you so much for the £5 donor. You didn't have to do that. Oh, guys, love in the chat for Fairly. Thank you so much.
Let's see, you go through. Okay.
You wanna say now?
My heart. And Daps, this is for you. This is your name at the bottom, right here. Dapper Dragon.
Yeah.
There you go. You was on the t-shirt.
She's bumping her head into my face.
Oh, bless her soul. Dragon. Alright, I need to catch up with the chat.
Watermelon.
Oh god, I'm never gonna get that out of my head now. Panasonic. All about Panasonic Q. Yes, Sid said first console. Do you remember the handheld thingamabob? You scan barcodes. Oh my god. You scan barcodes to get monsters when you draw them. I don't remember that one. Oh, Tamagotchi. Oh my god. Do you remember Tamagotchi, guys? Oh my god, I love them.
How is it possible to keep them
I have like
alive?
Pokemon Tamagotchi, just to let you know.
Really?
He's the type of person to let her Tamagotchi die.
No, I wouldn't actually. I always kept them alive. So shut up.
What? Impossible.
Ton of Flash games. Mine didn't die. Nah, the oldest I've played on. Oh, nice one, Daps. Right, so I need to catch up with the chat, guys.
I did have the
Sorry.
Pikachu version of that though.
You're good, Cat. You're good. That wasn't a bottle cap. You're good. Don't do it.
My first game on the PC though was Rayman. Rayman 3 World. Oh god, the chat keeps moving. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry, I've got to catch up with the chat. I don't want to make it. And World Racing Mustache. That's awesome. See, I saw that one. Lol. Open. Open what? What do you mean?
He was talking
Yo,
about
Lewis!
bag.
Oh,
My
okay.
bag.
Oh, okay, cool. Naveen, hello, sweetheart. Welcome to the channel. And Lewis, guys, can we get a shout out for Lewis, please?
No, it's okay, buddy. You can stream.
Ferry,
Yes,
how's
Luna.
work? I had Jurassic Park
Come
T-Rex Tamagotchi. Nice. Oh, I never have
Yeah,
a new model. I only Oh, you have the
back,
older. I have the older PS1. Yeah, I've got the old PS1 as well.
I had the Pikachu Tamagotchi.
Dappa asked first
I
PC
want that.
game you guys played.
First PC game I played was Mousetrap. Was my first
Wolfenstein
PC
3D.
game. What about
Mine
you,
was-
Crit?
He said be right back.
Oh,
I
sorry, I
said
didn't
one
hear
second.
him.
Nick
Sorry,
came in
babe.
with his kids, so give me a moment.
Oh, no worries, babe. Go.
So I
Hey,
played-
Phoenix.
It was a mixture of either Putt Putt Saves the Zoo
Oh my god, I remember that game.
or Pajama Sam. I'm not sure which one.
Wow.
I was really young and I played Wolfenstein.
Wow.
I was really young, and this is probably not the same. But
I was
really
like-
young
I
playing
was like
that
4 or
version.
5 and I was playing Wolfenstein. Dad, what does my Leben mean? Blah 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 blah. Let
Naveen,
them
how
die.
are you? Hold on one sec. Hello, people I've never seen before. So, Naveen, we are joined by Critical Varieties, Rika Kasakun, and Red Flawless Moon. They are all amazing streamers and all my lovely moderators as well. So, definitely check them out. Kat Avenger said the first PC game she ever played was The Sims 1. Of course it was The Sims 1.
You
Of
know, that
course
kinda
it
makes
was.
sense.
Of course it was. I mean, Sims 1 wasn't my first, but it was one of my favorites. So, hell yeah.
And the gift of inner creation rained down
Yes.
upon Cat Avenger.
I love
Kane
Cat.
just sent me pictures of his like Game Boy games. Game
Oh,
Boy,
nice.
Game Boy
I still
Advance.
have all of mine.
Harry
Original.
Potter, Zelda.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I
Harry
have
Potter.
a Harry Potter.
Lewis said, Lewis said, original Game Boy still sealed. Oh, nice. Can reach pretty big premium. And yeah, do you know what though? There's some consoles I double up on in case I want to like sell one. Sorry guys, I gotta go.
Sad.
Tickets are going crazy. Oh, Ferry, guys, can we all say goodbye to Ferry?
Bye.
Everyone.
Let me see. I'm still catching up. I'm contracted to 8 hours a week, and I'm on. And Sunday I'm doing 2:15 to 10:30. Gotta bring. So I gotta love being fucking denied. Oh, I'm so sorry that you're going through that, Alex. Guys, can we get some love in the chat for Alex? Like, give him some cuddles and everything. Mustache says, if it counts, I played Window XP, Space Pinball. Yes, well done. That one was for
I remember
Crit.
that.
Hella busy today. I saw that bit. Lego Island. Nice one, Kage. How are you, Phoenix? I'm not too bad, my lovely. Thank you so much for asking. There's a lot of chat going on. There's a lot of chat. My first game was Pokemon Pearl. Fucking hell. Lemmings? Oh my god. Do you guys remember Lemmings? I had lemmings too. I used to kill them all. Like, I literally just like, you know what, yeah, you go fucking follow each other into your sudden death. I didn't even want to complete the game. I didn't complete the game, I just kept killing.
I think I did the same. I never finished
Luna. Luna.
Kiki's very mad at me because she wants food because it's her feeding time around now, and she's just
Oh,
like,
no.
Go feed her. Do it.
eh.
Yeah, if you need to go and feed her, go and
Sims
feed her,
3.
that's fine. Sims 3.
I still have my headset on, so it's not like I'm
That's
gonna
Luna.
miss anything.
That's actually true. Naveen
Super
said first
complicated.
game I ever play was either Donkey Kong or Pokemon, I don't know. Nice. Empire Earth.
that's a
Empire
good
Earth 2 and Lords of Magic. Password Lovely Legs was level. Oh no. Oh god. My first PS3 game was Spider-Man 3. I think my first Pokemon game was I actually played was Red. I think my first one was actually Pokemon Blue. That was my first one. My first Pokemon game. I can't actually remember. I don't even know. First PC game was Payday 2. Nice, nice. So what we're gonna do, like those two are gonna be back. Does anyone in the channel have any questions for us right now?
Meow.
That's. Are you meowing at her so she meows back?
Yes. Luna. Luna.
Can I
Yeah.
pet the panda? Do you want to
Huh?
pet the panda?
He's talking to me.
Do it.
Oh, is
But
that
I'm-
Rex?
I'm Red Flow Spoon. I'm not a.
Oh, oh, Rex.
It's
Hey,
up to
Rex.
Rika. It's up to Rika
Oh.
if you can pet the panda or not.
Oh, Naveen is just petting Puppy.
She's just
Fallout
petting
3.
away.
Oh yeah, my sister had Pokemon Blue for the Game Boy Color, and I used to play it a lot. Yes, it was actually quite a good game. Yes, puppies. Fallout 3 was one of the
Scratching my
games
nose.
my folks gave me with the PS3. That's awesome. Aww.
Dog is like, please
Like, hello.
escape.
Love me.
That's Rex.
Love me. Hello. Aww, Rex. I want Rex to do the little hand thing.
I know.
Driz!
Big.
Guys, Driz just subbed for 15 months in a row.
Hey.
Does that mean
Drizzy,
I
thank
subbed
you.
more than him?
I don't know, actually. No, yeah, you have.
Something.
Yeah, he actually subbed about a month after I started streaming. Yay, thank you so much. Yes, guys, can we get all of those Driz emotes? Driz, you get 1,000 cookies for the sub, all of my Indeed emotes. Cookie Cat sub badge, which evolves every 3 months, except for like you're like at max, so until I'm partnered, we can't get another one. You also get a little token, which, well, to be fair, he's over there. So he gets a token, and a wheel spin. There's a few people that will get wheel spins, but I'll do them on a different day. Oh! But.
Luna.
I see the little bum. Thank you so much, Drez. And honey, I'm gonna write your name. What color do you want your name to be written on?
Red.
Blue? He just said blue. Oh. Hey, there's family over here. There's a kitty, a kiddo. Is that Nick?
Oh, I wonder if he'll do it.
There we are. Now I'm back.
He hates
Welcome back.
bottles.
But
Why
there's
does he hate
Nick, his
bottles?
kid, and my cat.
Oh, hi Nick.
Why does he hate bottles?
I don't know. He just makes like this
I
like.
can't hear you currently. I'm upstairs, but he can see what you're doing though.
I can see what it was
Because
doing.
I put you guys on the TV.
Ah, guys, can we all wave? Can we all wave to like Nick and everyone?
I'll wave
Everyone.
my hat. I'll wave my hat because I don't have hands.
Here's, I'll go put it so that he can actually hear you guys, but he won't
Yeah, I
be able
think-
to respond.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry. Butt scritches. Be right back. No worries, Kat. Take your time. Alex said if you could buy one car. Oh, right. So, guys, we've got another question.
Good. Well,
We have another
Kid can
question.
wave. Okay, Nick can hear you now.
Okay. So, is it? So it's Nick, right? Nick. Hi, everyone. Say hi to Nick. Everyone in the channel as well. Say hello. Be polite.
Hi,
Nick. There we go. All right, so Alea has a question for everyone. If you could buy one console that you had so many memories about and really want to play it again, what console would it be? And what game? So I'm going to hand that over to Red to answer first. And everyone in the chat, please feel free to answer this question too while I write Drizz's name on my t-shirt.
That's easy. I'm gonna have to go with GameCube.
Mm.
I'm gonna get Gotcha Force.
Ooh,
Gotcha Force.
that's a good one.
Played Gotcha Force, Steve?
I think it was alright. I liked
Yeah.
it. It wasn't like if I had to pick a favorite, it wouldn't be
One of
a
my
favorite, but it
favorite.
was very enjoyable for me.
Yeah, I like Gotcha Force.
Look at that face.
Isn't that right,
Nick
Luna?
is critting into men. Oi, behave yourself, sir. Oh, N64 GoldenEye. That's actually a good one, Lewis. What about you, right? Right.
So what was the question?
So the question was, if you could buy one console that you had so many memories about and really want to play again, what would the console be and what game would you have with it?
But I already have the console. Does that matter?
No, not at all. You can
limiting
still
yourself,
say.
So
I would say for me. Oh, sorry. You continue.
Go ahead.
You
Go
know.
ahead.
I would say for me, Nintendo 64 because my bitch of a sister stole it from me. So, I want that goddamn Nintendo 64 back so I can play my goddamn Nintendo 64 games. But
Nintendo.
little fucker. She almost stole my PS2 that I fucking bought. And
What?
I'm like, no, bitch, I'm taking back my fucking PS2. so I fucking have it now. So I've got every single PS4 console, almost every single Xbox console, and then I forget what the other console I have. Oh yes, the fucking Wii. But I still goddamn
There you
There,
go.
D.
I
D.
goddamn it.
Yeah.
You're missing it. Oh, you missed it.
What happened? Oh, look! Look at the puppy. She's so cute. Oh, he's so adorable. Oh, bless you. Look. Oh. Right, okay, someone needs to clip all of this. Like
Yeah.
Fiona's looking as if to say, fucking dog. And, like, he's just like, oh. Oh, he's so cute. My heart.
We can.
My heart. I think if I had to pick a game and a console, it'd have to be my Mega Drive. And the game would probably be Alex Kidd. For sure. I really loved Alex the Kid.
Should that be my wave from now on?
Yes. Yes. Make it your wave.
I think mine will have to be still my PlayStation 2. There was so much memory from my PlayStation 2.
What was your favorite, if you had to pick like the favorite game?
Like, it's still gonna be Champions of Wrath.
I knew. The feels. Alex said,
I
Alex
don't
Kidd,
know.
am I in it? Yes. First
I'm not
PlayStation.
sure
Yeah, go
if
ahead.
Galar was on PS1 or PS2, but that was it.
PS2.
Yeah, I was gonna say PS2. It wasn't PS1. I know
yes,
that much.
Galar was a good one.
So Crash Bandicoot PS1 says Alex. Kage said, Riker, you should make an emote of him doing that. Fucking yes. Is
If
that
I ever
Luna
get
again?
partnered, I will.
Yes, guys. Also, guys, you need to follow Riker. She's not very far from 500. And, you know, if you guys really like her, which you should get her to 1,000 too so she can become Dauntless partner. Just saying. Okay, thanks.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Wow, what have you done to Luna? She is just talking.
She's always like that, though.
Really?
And I'm really close to 300, and if I get to 300, I could join Sensei.
Oh, are you close to 300? How far off are you?
50 something.
Guys, follow Red. Do it right now. Follow Red and Riker. If
Like,
I
I'm in
pick...
all the groups, but that's
She's
about
there.
it. I lurk.
Yeah.
You know, critical move
Don't
exists
look.
too. Hello.
I lurk so
I don't
hard.
Yeah,
know
that's
what the-
true.
All the channels.
You should join Critical Move and you should join
I'm on the
Sensei. Well, the thing is, like, I'm community manager in both, and I want both of those communities to grow, and I want everyone to join it because they're awesome communities with awesome people. You may see Crit in both of them, but don't worry, he's just a resident sleeper, so it's all good.
Kate is actually now
Best way to be.
Love you.
on Kitsune Crew.
Yes, and actually, I still need to talk to you about that. That's just reminded me of something. No, I'll talk to Riker after this stream.
Oh.
Lewis said, if I pick
Okay.
PS2, Ratchet and Clank. Oh, do you know what? I really liked Ratchet and Clank on PS2. Can someone shout?
But
Am I
talking.
alert? No, I'll do the shout out. Don't worry. Tough question, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. So Sears said, I'd rebuy PS2 and GTA San Andreas. I did over 30. I did over 30 100% playthroughs. Fucking hell. Of
Karen,
course,
what do you
Jesus.
mean for 93 out of 3?
You stepped on the console and the disc, Sear. How dare
Oh
you?
my goodness gracious.
Oh my god, but you never replaced it. You know what? You need to replace it, like, right now. Order it. Go on Amazon and buy it right now.
I have two
Lewis said
PS2.
I'd done a thing the other day, applied to the Warships devs to hopefully become a contributor. Nice. Sorry, Riker, you were saying.
Oh no, I was gonna say I have two PS2s. Yes. Yeah, 3
Ooh.
PS1s.
Oh wow, I've got 2 PS1s, 2 PS2s, 3
I have one with the
PS3s,
internet
and
pack.
1 PS4. Oh really?
I have a PS2 with the internet pack because EverQuest, do you remember that game?
Mhm.
EverQuest is actually the mother of Champions of Norath.
Ah, right. Oh,
It is. I've
hey,
done the
you
math.
know,
It is-
how you doing,
is
sweetie?
56.
Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, Dragon's in here. Daddy Dragon's in here. Guys, shout him out. I need like triple shout outs for Daddy Dragon right now.
Oh, Ancient Dragon. Let me do
How
that.
you doing? I want us all to shout him out. He's gonna be like, no, don't do it. But you just do it. Just freaking do it.
T.
Wait, he can't hear the stream on it. He's in a meeting, but he wanted to say hello.
Neil,
Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, I was such an intensive player on Neopets. Oh my god, is it still going?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does anyone remember
Yes.
Gaia Online?
Yes. I still have all my accounts.
Same here.
Well, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
give you
god.
guys the baby
I would
cat
totally
camper.
high five you if I could.
Yay. Oh my god, the
Dude,
kitty
good old
is going
days
for
of
the banana.
Neopets, bro.
Why is Fiona eating the banana?
I had a banana.
Why is
I ate it.
Fiona's eating the banana? Why? Look at her!
Banana.
She's- I've never seen a cat like a banana like Fiona. She's actually trying to pull it out of the shot as well, so she can savage it or so nobody can see. Oh my god. Look,
She
she's
wants
just...
a banana, man.
She wants a banana, but it's too big for her little mouth.
Don't harsh the cat's banana want.
I'm sorry. I'm
Don't hate
really
the cat
sorry.
for being a banana.
Awful in
Can
London.
Chris
I
answer
can't.
the
I love
question?
her. What was the
Yeah,
question?
Yeah, he could answer, didn't he? Didn't you
Yeah, he
say?
did. Yeah, he did. He was talking about his console that his sister destroyed or stole from him.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move
Sorry, I just
on.
got back. Sorry, my thing just lagged for a second. What was the question you had? You
No,
wanted
no,
me
no.
to answer?
You've already answered it. It was the one when you were talking about your sister stealing your console.
Ah, yes, this is on my console. Fucking
Yeah.
bitch.
So much love. So this is a good question, actually. What
Never
do
steal a man's
you?
console.
No. What do you think companies should be doing that they did in the past but not in the future?
Great quality games.
Elaborate.
Actually give a shit about consumers.
You missed the message, woman. Hold on 1 second, sir. Chat's always going fast. Dee, this is why you don't play with Hatch open in 35-degree weather. Oh no. Oh my god, I actually played a game called Hatch. It's not fun. To avoid melting the console. The thing is though, the old consoles have got such durability, even if you had them out in the heat, they're not gonna freaking die. I'm sorry. Sorry, Crit. Go back to your...
Well, companies usually don't make quality games now these days. Mostly just in the aspect of, you know, actually putting like into like little details of things. Let's say,
Yeah.
like putting in just like little detail type stuff that they could do, and overall caring about like what their game will be to the player base.
Yeah.
The only companies that generally give a shit like CD Projekt Red, Red Redemption Dev Team, forget who else.
Yeah. Your cat is really distracting, by the way, Crit. She's just like going for this like banana. She's being really gentle with it, and she's like, I want this. I want it, but I don't want it. I'm gonna touch it gently, and like she's just.
Oh,
looking.
he does it the weird way. He opens it up the weird way.
Oh, look, she's on it. She's like, oh no.
Oh,
She's like, oh, I don't want it now. She's like, just
he
shoved
just
it all
shoved
in my face.
face.
She's like, oh, all that banana right enough. Well, to be fair, she wanted it, and now it's. Look, she's contemplating now. Now she's licking herself. See, I told you she licks herself. Just saying, Crit.
I didn't say, never said that she didn't lick herself.
You did. You said it at the beginning of the stream. You said my cat doesn't lick herself.
This is lies. I'm gonna have to
No.
ask for a clip, please.
Oh, don't worry. I'll find the bloody clip. It's right at the beginning. I'm gonna send it to you, and download it and resend it, and then do it all again. Didi, they need to make cheats a thing again in single player games, and not fucking monetize them. I agree.
See,
I
that's
don't
why you
think-
just go out of your way and you download a trainer.
Not everyone should be doing that, correct?
I know that's fair. That's fair. But
I miss big head mode.
at the same time, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do
Yes.
because the game companies won't do it for you.
But this is the thing, right? This is why people are modifying games, because the game companies are not doing what they want. I mean, okay, look at The Sims, right? We can use that as a prime example. Like, because people were slightly impatient, where we didn't get things like magic, even like the way you kill Sims and all that stuff is very, very different. You can't really do a lot. So people would create mods to make the game better. Now, as a gaming company, I would not want somebody to modify my game because they don't feel like it's good enough. So it's kind of like, I feel that the game industry or companies should be kind of listening a little bit more to what their consumers want, rather than saying, right, you know what, we want to make money. Like, one thing I think the fighting game industry's biggest mistake is getting people to buy DLC for new characters. I think that is fucking stupid. Because why? Again, I'm gonna put Street Fighter 5 into this, because the original 8 were not in it. Blanca was not in it. Sagat was not in it, and he got killed off. Dalsim, you know, these characters came in later, but you have to get, you know, you have to pay for it. Whether it's getting fight money in the game, whether it is, you know, all that kind of thing. I think it's kind of like a rip-off. Yeah, they killed him off. Like, it was the dumbest fucking thing they ever did. And they replaced him with this kind of flipping weebly, snaky looking motherfucker, who has poison. Hosted radio. Thank you so much for the host. Appreciate your kindness, my friend. I think things like that I just don't really appreciate, because it's kind of like, I want to enjoy the game and I want to play it and I want to use all the characters at my disposal. I think the Xbox One did that with Killer Instinct, because I was really hyped up for that game. I was going to actually buy an Xbox One for that game, and when I found out that there was only 2 games. Yeah, but did you have to buy the characters though, or did you unlock them?
It was an unlimited pack.
But this is the thing, you had to buy it, and you shouldn't have to. And this is what I'm saying. You shouldn't have to buy it. And Killer Instinct is a very old school game. So when it is there, like, your first thought is, I want to play with all the characters. And then when you've only got 2 and then you have to buy, I just think it's atrocious. I miss Gauntlet. I remember Gauntlet.
So here's something that might be a little bit better in a sense. So you know how games have like platinum and coins and whatever, gold and stuff like that, that's you physically have to buy those currencies. They're getting they're trying to get rid of the currency in game like that. Right. So you just see dollar signs, you see pound signs, like you see your currency as, if you want to buy this character, instead of it being 100,000 coins, it's $20.
Oh.
Because what they're thinking, that, you know, how they're doing the currency and stuff like that, they're pretty much showing coins, and you buying coins, not thinking of the price of a character.
All right.
Take your time.
In my head have a goods and bads of that. I think they should both prices. Either buy this for $20 or buy this for this many coins. Yeah,
because some games actually do that.
Yeah, because I play Dauntless a lot, and the pass is $5, and you get platinum. Sorry, it's $10 now. It's $10 for the season, or the weird pass thing, which I hate, by the way.
Yeah, that's something we're gonna bring up as well.
You get platinum, and then platinum you use in game to buy stuff, and it irritates me because you can earn a little bit of platinum, so you don't end up having to spend your money, which I like.
But then how much is the grind though to earn the platinum in the game?
You have to wait for the season pass, and then you get the free pass, which you get 25 platinum here and there.
But then this is the problem, right? So if you, let's just say for example, like platinum's kind of like a gem system, right? It's that extra type of currency that you can get special items with, but you can only get special items with that currency. Now let's just say there is let's take Dauntless for example. You have a whole armor set. Let's just say that's like 1,000 platinum, right? Now that is a lot of money, and if you're only getting 25 platinum per season, that's a hell of a grind. And it's kind of like I feel that they don't price it fairly enough for you to be able to actually earn it, you know, in a decent amount of time without having to spend money on it. And that's how they're kind of monopolizing the market with people, by saying, right, you want this, it's a cosmetic, it looks great, and even if it's like an armor thing where you have specific abilities, people are going to be like, I want to improve my game, I want to get that. you know, and it's really like crap. Yo, Mattox, welcome to the stream, guys. Can we get a shout out for Mattox, my Australian sweetheart? How are you doing, darling? 160, really? Do you know what? I don't look at my view count. I have no idea how many people are in here right now. I only look at the 4, and then everyone else is chatting. Oh wow, I didn't realize. Damn. When
Jeez.
Kat wants to be a little shit, what does she do now, Crit?
Wait, what?
No, Crit said that his cat's being a shit, but she's
Yeah,
like
no,
a
I
bird.
know.
Look, she's so cute. She's like, I'm Cat. Look at me. Okay, I'm going now. Bye.
Actually, I don't. She's like beat a cat loaf over here. He is.
Oh, look at
I
she's
think
sunbathing. She's just chilling. Look at her.
My Luna
Like,
is a cat
She
loaf.
is terrified of my
Aw,
like
I
big
love
screen
Luna.
TV. I have a 50-inch TV in front of me,
Oh wow.
and when I play Destiny, as soon as she sees that like circle to choose, she like freaks out or runs away.
Oh
I don't
wow.
understand why. She's afraid of the TV. As soon as she hears it turn on, she does this.
Really? Do her ears like go back and everything? Oh, bless her little fluffy paws. Damn, it's 5:30, Mattox. Jesus. Oh god, yeah. Australia, of
It's,
course. That's why we can't catch
3:53
up
here.
more. Damn. But don't worry, Mattox, I will be moving to Australia, so we will be sharing the same time zone.
And I'm gonna have to like really fight trying to watch you now.
I need to
Yeah.
try and figure out when I can actually stream, because that's something that I'm trying to work out in my head, because it will still be in the evening time for me, but then obviously with everyone else I've got no idea what time it would be.
Now the thing is, are you going to be closer or further away from me?
Well, right now it's 5:30 a.m. in Australia.
Further
so whatever
away.
time it is for you guys. Will it be further?
Yeah, it'd be further. It's the other side of the world.
Oh.
Now it depends on, is it going to be more expensive or cheaper?
Oh, it's going to be better.
Oh,
It's gonna be cheaper.
Oh, so cute. I love kitty voices. Oh, so adorable. Hi. Can we all say hi to Nick's little one? Everyone say hi in the chat.
No.
Oh, so cute. Oh my god.
Luna.
You're moving?
Luna.
Yeah, I am moving, honey.
Luna.
I'm moving to
Luna's
Australia.
trying to say hi to the baby.
Luna's saying hi to the baby.
Luna.
I love that, like, aww, Luna's so cute. That's awesome. Well, it's coming to 6 a.m. now. Oh, you're gonna feed the little one. Oh, okay, no worries, Mattox. Do you know what, guys? Definitely give Mattox a follow. He is an amazing streamer. He's from Australia. He's a really good friend. I actually met him through Happy Hen, so definitely check him out. Definitely say hi. Definitely go and visit him if you have the chance, and definitely give him a follow.
There you are.
Such a cute little kid. I know, right, Raven? Yes. Saying Nick's little one is adorable. Like, she's really freaking cute.
I
That's
think the
hella
kid's
cool.
adorable.
Good luck on the upcoming event. Thank you, honey. We're still doing the application and stuff, but I will let you guys know when the move is actually happening. There's a few
So I
things.
gave her away.
What?
Honey said my sim cat was scared of my TV, so I gave her away.
Honey, that is so harsh. Like,
Oh,
so
no.
the cat was scared of the TV, so you just gave it away. Not even like try to console it and see if it was okay. That's so mean.
Nope. You
Oh, that
afraid
cat
of
was
TV.
driving me crazy.
Out
Oh
in the
no.
street.
I have a Foxy on Sims.
I actually got a fox and a wolf on there. I want to. How dare you, Riker? I just saw that.
What?
Riker put something absolutely delicious in her mouth, and Crit, no, it was not you. Alright.
Okay, she did put me in her mouth, though, but that
Oh
was a bit
my.
earlier.
Oh, hello. Thanks, D Legend. Have a good time. Catch up soon. Hopefully, I can catch your streams once you move. Yes, for
Me.
sure. Definitely. Same. Guys, can we all say
Technically.
goodbye to Mattox, please?
Bye.
Alright,
I'm
so.
dying of cookie in my mouth. Ah.
Technically,
There are no
whenever you
accidents
say some-
in mouth cookies, by the way.
Technically, whenever you say someone's
Nick
name,
says
you're putting
bye
them in your
too.
mouth.
That's true. That's true. Any
I
like
need to
cookies?
bake these for you.
I need an adult right
Baby
now.
also said bye to Maddox.
See?
Aww.
You see this? See this? That's zucchini.
Oh my god, really?
Uh huh.
Rude. I was gonna try and eat it. She just shoved it in her mouth.
Oh no. Luna.
I got violated. I need something missing.
I'm sorry. I'll hug you.
I don't know how I feel right now. I feel quite.
I said I'll make you a whole batch.
Okay, yeah, look at that. All right, let's continue with the questions. Actually, can we get an uptime real quick? Because I've got no idea how long we've been streaming
It
for.
is currently 2 hours and 37 minutes.
Okay, cool. Thank you, my loves.
That's
All right.
mine, Raven.
That's my Raven. Drives over to Riker's house and says, Raven, no. Please. There's been enough cookie damage today.
You're gonna steal these cookies.
No.
No.
Please, I need cookies to live. Without cookies, I'm just...
When you put
Yeah.
baby on stream, shit goes
Let me write this down.
Baby.
He lives off.
I do. I live off of
Cookies.
cookies.
Can I want to build you a cookie house now?
Oh my god, do it. I'm not gonna lie, it will be eaten. I will eat myself literally out of house and home. That will literally be a legit statement.
Okay, I'll make you a cookie couch, so at least you have nothing.
I would
Sit on.
literally, I would literally
Big
sit on and
cookie
eat it.
couch.
I would literally eat and sit at the same time. It would be the best thing in the world. Oh my god.
It's the big cookie couch.
I would just roll in it all day, every day. Cookie
and then
queen.
you can do clock exercise.
Oh god, I don't know how long it will last. I will try though.
So
Unless
the
it-
largest biscuit measured is 754
She's only 2 miles. Oh my
meters.
god. Raven.
8,100 feet, and it was made by, I can't pronounce that baking company, in Flat Rock, North Carolina.
Wow.
In 2003, the chocolate chip cookie weighed 18 tons. That's 40,000 pounds. And
That
had
is a
diameter-
lot of cookie. I will say this right now. I'll probably get through not even a quarter of it, and I would die happy of
What?
you know, everything. The
What?
love of the cookies. Love of cookies. All right, so let's keep going with the question because we've diverted to like cookies. So I feel kind of bad.
Are you a cat loaf?
Mm?
Are you a cat loaf?
Are you a cat?
Are you a cat loaf?
Talking to Luna. Cat loaf.
Oh, you're talking to Luna. I see.
Yeah, she's being a cat loaf.
Oh, fair enough. Rub her tummy. Roll her over and rub her tummy. So there's another question. So we say, is there any hope that game content in the future? Hold on. Is there any hope that game content will hold in the future?
Yeah.
Where am
Is
I
there anything you? Oh, sorry, I totally misread that. Is there anything you hope that game content will have in the future?
Oh.
Ah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there is.
Go on, go for it, Red.
Cross-platform cloud.
Yes. Yes.
That's the big one.
I think obviously that was a really big issue with Sony. Trigger, yo, what's up? Can we get a shout out for Trigger? How you doing, darling?
Yeah, nose.
Oh.
Cat hair is just everywhere.
Are you sniffing the cat?
No. She's just trying to get my attention with ambient catness.
Oh, fair enough. Both retro and current games are awesome. Alright, Trigger, what is your favourite of both? Like, what is your favourite retro? What's your favourite current? You can only pick one. Cats smell like sneeze.
Yes, they do.
Oh my god, I love you, Kage.
Jeez.
Awesome.
I think Crit should go next after that one.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Crit.
Wow.
Go on, Crit.
Making me.
Yeah.
Since I was too distracted by, you know, my entertainers. What was the point again? Or question again, sorry?
It was, is there anything you hope for is there anything you hope that a game content will have in the future? Or game content, yeah, in the future will hold?
Oh, yes. Well, all I can hope for is better quality. And not the same generic bullshit over and over again. Like,
I
for
think
example,
that's...
Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's just kind of like redoing the same thing again with new maps, new skins, and nothing great.
Booty.
Booty.
I'm not even gonna say what we called it back when I worked at GameStop, so.
I have an idea, and it doesn't sound like it's gonna be a good one. So I'm gonna keep that one in mind.
Or how about Call of Cthulhu?
Call of Cthulhu. You know what? Speaking of Cthulhu, I really want to kill that tree bastard on Remnant.
Oh yeah.
I'm sitting here like, you
Oh,
guys
the
don't know how to
bastard,
dodge properly. I'm literally screaming at you
Oh.
guys.
Oh.
I know how to dodge.
Do you know what? Do you know what the really annoying thing is? Because I'm playing on
In
PC and I'm
hitbox.
using a controller. It was just fucking
playing on
stupid. Yeah,
I kept switching between the two. It wasn't that bad.
Duty of Cthulhu.
I'll be playing on mouse and keyboard.
Cutie of
Been messing with
Cthulhu.
Blender more. Really? You like Blender? Fave Retro, Lord Zatari, current No Man's Sky. Really? Has No Man's Sky actually improved though? I remember when it first came out, I was bored to hell.
Yeah, they had the Beyond DLC come out recently.
Yeah, but I've not touched it.
Cthulhu.
I can't
Call
deal.
of Cthulhu.
I can't deal with No Man's Sky, sadly. But then again, I can't deal with Minecraft, and they're pretty much the same type of game. Besides,
Well, I think
like, your
like-
face.
Minecraft. Hello?
I want to try Minecraft though. I definitely want to try it. Yeah, it's basically a completely different game now. Alright, well I may give it a look-see if that's the case. I'll give it a look-see.
I mean, when it comes to Minecraft, I call it a name.
Oh.
I call it Minecraft. It's crack for kids.
God.
Wow, why are you disrespectful like that?
Wow.
Call
Much,
of Cthulhu.
it's much
Why are
better.
you just disrespecting?
I'll have to give it a go then. I'll definitely have to give it a try then, because I can go to like Keymailer. Let's keep going through the questions.
Well,
Let's
what's the question?
see.
I
The
don't
question
think you
was,
answered?
no, I didn't. It's, is there anything you hope that game content in the future will hold? I think for me, the removal of in-game purchasing. I just don't feel that you should. I mean, like things like loot boxes and stuff like that in Overwatch, yeah, that's fine. You can keep the payment side of it in there because, you know, you can still win them. Nonco, hello, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you today?
Hello.
But bear in mind, lower your graphic settings if you go into the Nexus. Okay, thanks for the tip. I'll definitely keep that one in mind. Yeah, they'll, yeah, here, I'll show you what I did with Blender. Yeah, post it. Why is there a talking raccoon? He is a red panda. Say
Red
hello,
panda.
the red panda. Hey,
I am
Miss
Red Flawless Moon.
Hey. I am red flawless. Now, pet me.
Huh?
Red
Oh,
panda. Oh,
that's up to Reika.
can
on the
we
right
lick him?
inches.
Can I lick his nose? I mean, it's already wet.
Boogies come out of there.
That's true. Okay, can I lick his face?
If you want fur.
I like fur. I like the soft. Look at him! He looks so happy. Red panda.
At
Yes.
least it's not like my ex. My ex would always ask if eyeball.
Oh. I'm not gonna say I have a story,
Weird.
but that's for a different stream. So Nunko, baby is training boxing skills. Yes. So Nunko, where did you come from? How did you find us?
Where did you go?
Where did
Cat
you
Night
find us? Cat Night Show. They're sending Discord. Okay, cool. I will check that out in a little bit, Triggs.
I'm gonna skip on to myself. If
Yeah, go for
I am hoping for the future that we will start getting more couch co-op games. Any kind of. I wish we could also get more multiplayer games other than
Not as
4-player. We can have 6-player, 8-player. Like we have Killing Floor.
Sorry, fucking Fiona. Go on, sorry.
We have already Killing Floor 2. That's been out for a long while now. That's
Yeah.
like the only 6-player game that I know of. Right
The
now.
thing is that there are a fair few. The only problem is like it's kind of like let's take Remnant for an example, right? Like
I
it's
hate
3-player,
three-player
very much
games.
like
Ugh.
Destiny, you know, because they're based on a class system. So it's like, you know, you have 3 different types of classes, and because there are 3, you can only have 3 players. So I just feel like things like that. It's it doesn't allow you to engage with more people. You've got to then pick a team, and you have to do this, and you have to do that. It's very much like,
it should be no minimum of 4. If you're going to make a multiplayer game, no minimum of 4.
Agreed.
Destiny irritated me for one fact because it did say it was a MMO.
Yeah, no worries, Trigger. Take your time.
When I think of MMO, I think of World of Warcraft, Decaron, Two Moons, stuff like that, which is 6 to 8 players.
Right.
Yeah. Cities
So,
8.
like, I love Destiny. I have Destiny
yeah.
keyboard, Destiny mouse, Destiny earpads.
That's actually very true. Nonco said, we need more interviews and podcasts to make Twitch more interesting. Gaming is getting boring. I prefer ASMR chats and interviews, etc. That's actually really good to know. So like Nonco, I am a variety streamer, so I do games as well. I play a lot of The Sims, I do Overwatch, I do community games and everything like that. But we do the StreamCast every single Friday. Umal, I miss fixed camera and tank controls in horror survival games. That's actually a thing as well. Nonco, thank you so much for the follow, man. Welcome to the Indeed Effect. It's appreciated.
I can't get into ASMR. Like, I sit there and I stare at them blankly and be like...
I prefer ASMR off stream. Kind of like... I would just like listen... You see what I mean? You see what I've got to deal with? I've got to deal with Crit whispering random stuff in my ear.
It triggers.
I do like book readings. If you ever typed in like reading, there's a couple people that actually read books out loud for their viewers. The only difference is some of the people don't communicate with the viewers because it would ruin the book, which I agree.
But then surely, is there a way to kind of like time out after a chapter and like then interact with them?
After a chapter, yes. They go back and try to... Some people do.
Kage said, mostly haven't shown up more because it always happens to fall when I'm busy and doing other stuff. That makes sense. I really like the podcast. Yeah, no, I mean, I really love them too. We used to do them every 2 weeks, but I like the fact that we're doing them every week now because it actually gives us a chance to do something other than shut up. Okay, so Crit wants the spotlight for a second, okay? So this mother clucker... No, it's too late. It's too late. He gave us the suggestion, and it's actually, I will admit, it's a very good suggestion. So, you know, it happens every so often, so, you know, credit where credit's due. We love you, Crit. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you better give me credit, you fucking butthole.
So, guys, if you go to Critical's channel, unfollow immediately. I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
If you do so, we will give you a custom complimentary picture of Sauce.
How dare you do this to me?
I love you.
Here,
guys, follow Crit.
Sauce.
Definitely give him a follow. He's freaking sweet.
Yeah.
Totally
we will also
entertaining.
give you Sauce if you do that.
Definitely we get double sauce if you do it. Nonco said, I have to agree with you. Oh, yes. Hold on one sec, guys. We'll do quick
It'll probably be
in a minute.
Prego.
Hold on. So Nonco said, I have to agree with you here. YouTube. Oh my god, what the hell? What is wrong with my chat? I can't freaking see it. It keeps shifting. Okay, yeah, YouTube ASMR is much better done than live streams. Yeah, I agree. I kind of prefer anything that's a bit offline because it gives you a bit more time to relax, like rather than having like the computer on or anything like that, and just, you know. I followed you all earlier. Thank you, Moustache. You're so sweet. So to appreciate you. I love ASMR. Sadly, I don't get the tingles anymore. Depends on who's doing it. Ask for the spotlight. She puts 300 spotlights on you. Yeah, and then you burn. So yeah, except you should unfollow. Shut up, Crit. So is there anything else you wanted to add to that question, by the way, right, before we move on to the next one?
I don't think so, other than, like I said, more multiplayer, love cross-platform. I love it, like Red said.
It gives a lot of people more chance to interact and build a community, right? So I think that's a really good, very, very good idea.
That's actually the only reason why I even started Fortnite, and then when I found Dauntless, I just completely shut Fortnite out of my life and started playing Dauntless because it's cross-platform.
Yeah. And that's, you know, I love the fact that they did that. Like, as soon as I found that out, I was like, that's actually amazing. Next, hello, darling. Welcome to the channel. Oh, I like the badge. Hold on, wait, what badge?
She means bits.
Oh, the biddy badge. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I mean, let's see.
I'm like, who didn't answer?
The game that is featured on your profile, Remnant, never heard of it. Is it good? So yeah, so that is it came out, I think it was like last week. It's very much, it reminds me of very much of like Demon Souls and Destiny.
I was gonna say Dark Souls with
and
guns.
Dark Souls. Yeah, Dark Souls with guns. That's actually quite a good way to put it. It's actually really good. It's a lot of fun. I would say
Haven't even beat
it
the
is.
first boss.
You can have. Well, no, because my stupid Streamlabs decided to crash, and then the game decided to crash. You know, I never actually was able to get back into the game after that. I've had to uninstall and reinstall it. It's
That's
very silly, yeah. Definitely like give it a go if you really want to play it. Give it a go. It's on multiple. I think it's on multiple platforms. I can't remember.
It's like a 3-player Dark Souls.
Yeah. It's
With
very
guns.
heavily relied on like teamwork and stuff like that. So it is really good. I do enjoy it. But yeah. Right, so guys, we've got another question.
I didn't have
What
any
is-
imagination.
Guys, hello. Yeah. So, what is one feature in a game that blew you out of the park for both retro and a current game? I really want to answer this one first. I can't remember the name of the game. I know it's a Zelda game. So it was a Zelda game that was on the DS. Freaking hell, I can't remember the name of it. It wasn't Majora's Mask, it was a different one. I think it was the one before that, not Ocarina. I can't remember which one it was. But there was a Zelda game that was on the DS, and there was a puzzle that you had to do. And this puzzle, it was like, oh, you have to stamp the screen, right? And because it's a touchscreen game, I thought, okay, so I'm doing everything I can to touch it. I'm doing all this stuff, and it took me ages. And I was like, you know what? I freaking hate this. I couldn't get past it. So then I literally got annoyed, and I shut the DS, and I threw it on the bed. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, the fucking mosquito in here. Ugh.
Oh no, that's gonna get clipped.
Oh, whoa. 1 sec.
I just wait for Indy to pick up a
I want it to die. It keeps freaking fucking about. Ah!
Shoo.
I just want it to go. But yeah. So basically,
Squirrel?
what's the word? Oh, whoa. Wow, you fucking mother clucker. Because it's freaking light, I can't get it. Sorry, guys. I really am sorry about this.
I looked up a couple of Zelda games. There was Legend of Zelda Phantom.
Where?
What was that one?
I don't know where it's gone.
Phantom Hourglass.
That's the one. There we go. That's the
Okay.
one. I recognize it. Yeah. So basically, I was doing. So there was a puzzle, right, and it asked you to stamp, and I got really annoyed, and I couldn't get through it. So I shut the DS and I threw it on the bed. And I thought, you know what? No, I'm not gonna let this freaking BS game like fucking beat me. So I opened it up again, and it literally completed it. You literally have to shut the game, and it will stamp the top screen on the bottom screen, and that was how you completed the puzzle. And I thought, you know what? When I did that, I was like, that is really clever. Even though it triggered me because I couldn't think of how to do it, I thought that was actually one of the smartest things I've ever seen in a game, and I really freaking loved that. I think it was a nice way to utilize the handheld being the way it is, like to open and close it. I think that was just really good.
Climbing on the ceiling.
The other one, I think, from the current gameplay, I don't know. I'll have to come back to that one. So, Red, do you want to take your answer? Do you want to share your answer on that one?
I don't have like a first hand things that I've heard stories of other people playing games and just moments in gaming that blew me away.
Oh yeah.
So there's this game called Dwarf Fortress.
Dwarf Fortress.
And there was a coding or programming error
Mm.
where people's cats were dying.
Oh my God, Shy Fox!
Hey.
Yay! Guys, can we get a shout out for
Yeah.
Shy? Sorry, 1 second, Red.
No, it's fine.
Shy, thank you so much for the 8-month resub. So
Red,
you
to
get
continue talking.
yeah. So
Huh?
you
More
get
people
1,000. You get 1,000 cookies for subscription. My Indeed
Talk
emotes.
overdue.
Yeah, it won't take long. Don't worry. I'll be
Oh,
lurking.
no.
No worries, sweetie. And I'm gonna write your name on our August T-shirt. By the way, Shy. Guys, if you don't know about Shy Fox, she is an amazing artist streamer. She also does games from time to time, but she is working a lot on art, and she's absolutely phenomenal. Show her all of that
Thanks.
love in the world. Shy, I hope you're doing good, honey, and thank you so much for the lurk. What color should we do? Shy, before you lurk, are you still here? What color pen do you want?
Red.
Hold on. Shy, I'm gonna draw your name on. I'm gonna put your name on the T-shirt. So I
don't
need
know
to
why,
know.
but I feel like everyone's gonna be blue.
I don't know. I already following her. Yeah, she's freaking epic. I know she's lurking, but if she does,
Did you follow her
disappear.
when I gave her like that host, whatever?
I think should we just if. Yep. Yes. Thank you guys.
Come back.
I think she's got a lurk. She did say she was gonna lurk, but thank you so much, sweetie. I love you.
Thank you,
Guys, Shy Fox is freaking awesome. Shy Fox is absolutely amazing. Please show her all the love in the world. I want her to get partners soon because she's fucking brilliant.
I did that just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll give her the option.
Maybe she'll come back.
Yeah.
But,
But carry on. Sorry,
Yeah.
Red. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it.
Aw.
Oh, Ninja! Hello, darling. It's been ages.
Hello.
How are you,
This is
gorgeous?
how I wave.
What color? Blue or pink? Everyone.
What?
No worries. I'll do it in blue. Oh my god, I live and I love. I'm sorry, Red. One day, somebody will.
live and she doesn't love.
Oh no.
She can't love it.
Just returned to Twitch. Well, welcome back, guys. Can we get some love in the chat for Ninja?
Love.
That is the fourth blue actually, because Driz wanted blue too. So
Wait, what?
Sona Dapper, and that's the fourth blue. So I'll do Shy Fox. Excuse me. Hey, Alex.
3 blue and 1 green, I thought.
No, we've had 5 subs today.
Oh wow.
So
See, that's
DJ
what I said.
Sona, Dapper Dragon, Honey Pirate, Drizzbler, and now Shy
That's
Fox.
great.
Welcome
That's
back
what
to
I said.
Twitch.
Every time Red talks, you get a sub. So.
What?
Oh my god,
Man,
I'm
I
so
wish-
happy for you.
I
Thank
wish
you,
that worked
sweetie.
on my channel.
It will.
Maybe it's the fox. Maybe it's the
Oh,
panda.
Shy Fox is streaming.
Oh yeah, yeah. I knew she was gonna stream today.
Cat brings.
It is.
Yeah,
the
it might be
kitty
the cat. Although, it's the cat.
No, that's not true. All right, go on, Red. Answer the
Oh, yeah.
question. Yeah.
It completely blew my mind because there's a programming error inside of the game where the creator of the game had coded it in that cats clean themselves, right?
Yeah.
And his little sprite pixels move around the screen, and the cats would clean themselves, and there was a mathematical error in there, and they would basically the dwarves would throw ale on the floor when they were told to do something because they run off
Really?
really quickly, and they'd throw ale on the floor, and cats would walk through it, and then they'd stop and they'd clean their paws off, and the math error was that there was like 1 million pints of ale on their
Makes
paws,
sense
so when
why.
they clean their paws
Oh
off,
wow.
they would immediately vomit, throw up on themselves, and then die
What
Oh
the
wow.
from alcohol poisoning.
Oh no.
And the fact that was an error and it was programmed into the game just blows my mind.
Wow. Actually, you know what? You've just reminded me of something. When you mentioned programming in the game, I tell you what current game
Easter
actually
eggs.
impressed me. Oh, Easter eggs are always good. But the programming that I really, really, really enjoyed is in
Oh, the camera.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh yeah.
Now that game is all kinds of effed up, but the programming in it, the way you have to do certain things in order to complete the game, I thought that was freaking genius. And I don't think I've ever seen a game like that. Well, there have been games after it, but nothing before. So, like, the way you have to end it, the way you need to interact with certain things, the way the game glitches and people think there's something wrong, but it's not actually something that's wrong. It's jacked up in so many ways. but I love it. Crit, I think you should stream that. Have you ever played it?
Stream what specifically? Sorry,
Doki Doki Literature Club.
What kind
Doki
of-
Doki Literature Club.
Yeah.
Yes, I've streamed fucking.
Terry,
Of course,
hello.
yeah,
What
that
kind
me.
of bed am I looking at? This. It's a cat, the kitty cat bed. So Critical Brian, hello by the way, Terry. Welcome to the channel. I
Well,
hope
you
you're doing
missed the
good
kid
today.
and you missed the cat, so you
Yeah.
got. Why am I?
Now you have
I'm
controller
bored.
bed.
Alex says I'm bored. You're bored, Alex? Is that why you're here? Because you're bored?
Was
Go
the
ahead.
bed that was
Go
talking.
ahead, Crit.
Good, Crit.
Sorry, go ahead for what? Sorry, I was talking to Nick. Sorry again.
Oh no. We were talking about game features, like what features in the game
What
blew
blew
you
your
out of the
mind?
park.
Blew your
Yeah.
mind.
For retro
Both
and current.
Retro.
Fuck, bud. I would say I wouldn't say like I can't think of anything that has blown my mind per se, but I would say out of all my games, in the sense of when it comes like to open world and like having things seamlessly like go between that type of stuff, I would say No Man's Sky. Like No Man's Sky actually handles open world alongside the aspect of not having like the loading screens type of bullshit, etc.
Oh, they don't have loading screens.
Like they have the first one like when you first load into the, but then after that part when you're traveling to like when they're traveling to fucking like different planets, etc. Like there's no loading screen and like you're traveling in your ship, like so there's no loading screen at all, which is why I would say I'm quote amazed by that aspect of things, I guess.
Okay.
But I couldn't think of anything else that potentially.
Okay, so Kage said, is nobody going to mention the mic in Hey You Pikachu? I've not played that.
That's what my Pikachu 64 is.
I don't know, I guess I wanted to come. Aw, Alex, you're a sweetheart. In your own sweet, fluffy way. What about you, Rekka?
So I personally never played it, but I've heard of it. I think it's a 360. It might be a original Xbox. But you would play a game, and then I think it was a boss fight, which the boss ends up taking control of your controller.
Oh!
Yeah, so you literally can't move at all, and then if the boss can actually end up turning off your entire console. Yeah, it's freaking crazy. I think it was an Xbox original or 360 game.
Oh, wow. Do you remember what it was called?
I'll have to ask, because
The only
Mary
thing I
probably
know,
knows.
the only thing I know like that is from Metal Gear Solid.
I don't
Psycho
remember what it
Mantis.
was.
Psycho Mantis can read your controller inputs and then tells you what's on your memory card.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's another one.
I think you mean Nintendogs? Huh? Oh, I think you're
What?
talking about the mic.
Oh yeah, Nintendogs. The
Okay,
microphone.
there we are.
Welcome back,
But
Chris.
I think that was the like retro games. I'm not really sure about new games. I guess making let's go to I guess Infamous Second Son, because that was the first person that actually had full features of all of the controls for the PS4. So you had the touchpad controls, you had the movement controls, and you even like shook it like a can of spray paint.
Didn't Heavy Rain do that as well?
Yeah.
Not to that aspect.
You had to tilt the controller to the left and right and shake
Oh
it.
god, yeah, that was so triggering sometimes though because the collaboration was
for
so.
a QTE.
But
Yeah.
wasn't Heavy Rain after Infamous Second Son?
No, it wasn't.
No, not Second Son. It was after Infamous though.
It was after Infamous, the original, yeah. But Heavy Rain was, but not Second Son.
Infamous Second Son was the first PS4 game.
Google.
Yeah, but not necessarily on PS4, but Heavy Rain was on PS3, and they had all those features.
Yeah. Heavy Rain had
But-
a lot of controller specific.
But Heavy Rain didn't, obviously, because PS4 had the touchpad on the controller. PS3 doesn't have that, so I get it from that aspect for sure.
Yeah, because you actually held the controller, you shook the can, you spray painted it,
Yeah.
and then the touchpad.
And
So.
now that you do mention Metal Gear Solid, that was pretty mind blowing. for a PlayStation 2 era game.
Yeah, Nintendo's controls you in terms of Nintendo's control you in terms of your system totally.
No, not that, Cade. That was no.
Because you had to plug your controller into the. Have him
Use a
not be able to
controller
read
to
you.
angle your. Wow, that's mad.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy,
crazy.
isn't it?
But things like that I do like. You know, like when developers really think outside the box and use, you know, the features of the peripherals. You know, it kind of makes you think, you know what,
It's like
who
a Mantis.
thought of it? It might be Metal Gear. Alex said, the only boss that I remember that does stuff to your game is the boss in Metal Gear. Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's Psycho Mantis.
Cool. Does anyone have anything to add to this question before we shift on?
Yeah.
Hey, kitty floof. I don't even know where my cat's gone. She's gone somewhere.
Give me that paw.
Oh, look at her. And look, there's Fiona. She's like, yeah, look at my legs. Okay, now look at my tail and look at me. Okay, there we go. Alright, so... There we got the... Oh, yeah, there we got that one. Castlevania games for the DS were pretty good at using the touchscreen creatively too. But I can't think of a specific example. I haven't really played Castlevania much.
Yeah.
I'm kidding about that. That's my
Not in the DS anyway. Let's see. All right, so guys, let's go to the next question, which I'm going to hand over to Crit to answer. So, if you could design the best game, either retro days or current days, what would it be like, and what would be the story?
Fuck, bud. Why you gotta expand on my things?
What? You either want it or you don't. Just even if you say no, you're still gonna get it. So like, deal with it, bud.
Fuck, bud. Let's see here.
It is a good question.
Fuck. I think I would make an RTS styled game, or either an open world game. But I feel like RTS I like quite the most. When it comes to RTS, I think I'd kind of do like a story, kind of like Lord of the Rings, like the old RTS ones, if people know what it's like. When it came to the Accord of, I would literally go to the finest tooth of details and do exactly that shit. I would make sure that every little small nitpick of a fucking feature would be added in. Like even like the smallest shit that people may potentially want or need.
Yeah.
It's like some developers forget to like for example, I would have games start up on borderless full screen because I fucking hate developers who put it on full screen.
Yeah.
Because
I don't like that.
when
Especially
games
when
start
I
on
leave it
fucking
alone.
full screen, it does that whole. If you have numerous monitors, it does that whole fucking black screen bullshit sometimes. And all this, and then like it can force.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Yeah, like for example, like it messes with like your other windows and stuff like that, etc. And I'm just like, well, you fuck off, that type of shit. So I basically want to make it like the most convenient and best experience for whoever is.
But you know what? Another idea for that again would be like, especially if you have multiple screens, it picks up how many screens you have and actually asks you what screen do you want your game to be played on. Like, there's only 1 or 2 games that I have that actually allow you to select the screen itself, rather than, you know, you just moving it.
Man.
Sorry, Crit, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah. No, keep going. Keep going. What was that?
Oh, sorry. Fucking, I don't know. So
Yeah, no, because I interrupted you. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, you're good. You can continue the point if you want. But no. What the? Why do I keep hearing something so loud?
What are you hearing?
Something's ripping my ears. I don't know. Just staticky shit. What's it called? I would say generally when it comes to the Accord of fucking games, like I want to be able to try to provide like the best experience. Like I already do game design, so I obviously want to try and provide like the most. I want to do the best work that I can do, and probably the best way to put it. And I know that there's some people that like, there's definitely other people that want to do that aspect of things, but sometimes companies prevent them from being able to do that. So like if I were to ever like do my own game or game designs, that type of stuff like that, etc., I would definitely go about the aspect of trying to be one of those developers that would go out of their way to be able to try and provide the best experience for their consumers.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with that. I mean, Raika, what about you?
So this is actually just my own vision, so I'm just gonna blurt it out. If I could make a entire like VR thing, because the world's getting into VR, virtual reality. I really liked Ready Player One. The book is amazing.
Yeah, I got the book.
I would love like a haptic suit like that, but in my own vision that I've had since like high school, get like a ball where you actually get put in the ball, get gloves. Each you can have triggers on your gloves. Have like a virtual reality like. People need to play this to understand my reference. But Guns the Duel, you can actually wall run. You have slashing, you have shooting, you have different kinds of guns and weapons. You have daggers, two blades, dual blades. I would like that. If that is even possible for VR, that's my dream.
That'd be quite cool. It sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
And it will get people off their booties and play something physical.
Yeah.
That's like my dream game.
That sounds quite fun. It does actually sound really fun. What about?
I would love to like have a gun in this and have a sword in this hand and like block bullets with my sword while wall running across.
That would be epic. What about you, Red? What are your thoughts?
I'd like to make a squad-based. Like the entire idea that I had was that it would be kind of like two teams of guys who are basically doing an objective control thing, and then you have a third team of people who are big monsters who just come in and mess with both teams. That
sounds fun. I like kind of that idea. Like you can kind of be on any kind of team.
You can be like the original idea was that you had a terrorist kind of faction, and they were trying to complete an objective, and then you had an anti-terrorist faction who's trying to stop them, and they were going at it. But you also had a third team that was trying to do entirely different objectives.
Yeah. See, things like that I do like because it allows for more people.
In my ideology of that.
They
were like it was like a special ops monster team kind of thing.
But the good thing about games like that is it allows for more people to play, and it's more open and more, like, you know, more fun in a way. I think like for me, I would create. And this is gonna sound it's gonna sound a bit weird, right? But it would be a JRPG game, but it would have features similar to, it would like run similar to games like Eternal Sonata, Lost Odyssey, Shadow Hearts Covenant. It would have those types of gameplay features in it, and it will still have good story, good side missions, things that are very engaging, but it will also allow you to connect with other players, because a lot of in fact all JRPGs are solo. So wouldn't it be good to kind of have all of those kind of features? Like Eternal Sonata, I fucking love that game.
There are
it was
a couple
one of
that
the
have
most beautiful games.
multiplayer.
Yeah, but it's not the same. Like Final Fantasy, for example, it's not the same. I'm thinking about like a game that looks and plays like Shadow Hearts Covenant, Lost Odyssey, Eternal Sonata, that plays exactly like those games, but in a multiplayer kind of world as well. Like, do you remember like PS Home? Like PS3 Home, something like that, whereby, you know, to interact with other players, you can go to this section, like with your own character and things like that. And what I also would add, which is something that I actually enjoyed from Fable, is, you know, like when you get hit and you take damage, it reflects your character. And a lot of people want to go through the game scar-free, but the more you get hit, the more scars you have near to the end of the game. Obviously, you can decide whether to be good or bad. Like, I really loved the way Fable worked, and I really, really enjoyed it for the 360. It's probably one of my favorite games. And to kind of have those features as well implemented in a JRPG, where it's not over the top. You're still having fun. You can fall in love with the characters, and it's just fun to play, and you just engage. Like, one thing I liked about Lost Odyssey is when you equip items, and it's probably one of the first games that did it, but when you equip items, those items can be seen on the character during cutscenes. Eternal Sonata did it as well. So, like, I think, like, if there was like a specific earring and you equipped it on your main character, when there's a cutscene, you see them actually wearing the earring that you put on them, and it's things like that. It's the little details that I think some current games are lacking, and you know, some retro games are just.
They never hold it to the next thing.
Yeah, I think things like that. Yeah, it's just, it can be a bit frustrating in that respect. I think another good feature that would be quite good in games, you know, like, for example, when you, like, let's take Monster Hunter for an idea, right? You know, when you create your character, you get to pick the voices of your character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the character don't really fucking talk unless you're in a battle or something. Your character doesn't fully speak, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing that annoys me. I think, oh god, what was the game? There was a game where your character, Destiny.
I was gonna say
Perfect
Destiny.
example, yeah. Like, where your character, since Destiny 1, didn't say shit. And then...
They did, but
yeah, but
no
it wasn't
one ever
enough.
realized it. Yeah, they did barely any. And then they started doing towards the Cade story.
This is what kind of jarred me. They had to destroy and kill my character, my favourite motherfucking character, to get our normal characters to talk. Like, why do it? Why don't you just make the fucking character
Also,
talk?
Dinklebot! You
Oh!
remember Dinkle? Okay, so there is this part in the Destiny. I don't remember if it's Destiny 1 or 2, but it's like, here comes the hive, okay? Dinklebot,
Yeah.
like, screamed it, and then...
Destiny
fucking,
1 that
yeah,
was in. I'm pretty sure that was Destiny 1.
What's his name? The freaking person that did, I can't even think, whatever, the new bot, he's like, here comes the hive. What was
There's
that?
like, there's no hype.
You
You scared the cat! You scared...
Come here.
You need to go and... Oh no, wait, did you scare Rex or did you scare
I
Kiki?
scared Kiki.
Oh, Kiki, you poor baby.
She's coming to
I
lick
just
me.
got,
Thank you.
Kage said, I just got gifted new emotes from my lurk. Oh,
I got
nice.
new. You were talking about features.
Lovely.
that we
Remember,
want?
don't worry about, yeah.
Just something to go with your JRPG thing.
Yeah.
There was one thing that I hate. It's
Oh, the
multiplayer.
ghost.
It's a multiplayer JRPG. Okay.
Oh, Moustache, take care, sweetie. Sorry.
Most annoying multiplayer.
What is it?
I love Tales. I love Tales games personally. I love them.
I love
They
them
should not be
too.
multiplayer
Tales of,
unless
They shouldn't be.
like they control a certain character. The second
Yeah.
player plays a certain character, but only when you're fighting.
Really?
That's it. They only play during fight scenes.
That's not cool. I
No.
don't. Remove that feature immediately. If you guys are listening. Because I know she is talking about playing Destiny 1, and I'm still playing Destiny. I need to, you know what, I've not even done the first raid in Destiny 2. I haven't even done it. I was playing it a lot, and then the team that I was with were like, oh, it's taking too long, and they all fucking bowed out. So I wanted to keep playing it, but I can't do a raid on my own, and you need a solid
I'll raid
team.
with ya.
Also,
And we have
I apologize.
Destiny.
I don't. Hold on one sec. Also, I
Sorry.
apologize from distracting the podcast. She literally, but she's literally one. Guys, please don't do that. You can't.
What?
So who is 1K away? But please do not promote somebody else in another stream. You can't. You shouldn't really be doing that.
Well, let me see here. What? I just looked away for a moment. What the fuck?
No, Kago said also I apologize for distracting from the podcast, but she's literally one follow away from 1K.
What is that?
And that's
Shy
something
Fox?
we should fix. I don't know. No, Shy Fox isn't 1K. She's almost on 10K. I don't know who Kage is speaking about, but we can't promote somebody else. I don't even know who you're speaking about, but please ask before you do that. if that's okay. I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer or anything, but yeah, that is a rule. I'm here if you need to. Yeah, but you play it on PC though, don't you, Alex? I play it on PS4. Oh, it was who she's following. Huh? I don't know who you're speaking about. Who's Kane speaking about?
No idea.
I think he's talking about my channel. The people that I'm following. Or are you talking about Ndidi?
Shy.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, once again, no, please do not don't go into someone else's stream and kind of promote somebody else. It's like things like that. It is a rule. Yeah, don't worry, it's fine. You know now, it's all good. It's fine. But yeah, Shy Fox is like over 10k followers. She's got crap loads.
Time is short for me.
Yes, I know. That's why I don't want to keep deviating. We keep like distracting. And it's actually almost 3.5 hours, so the stream is going to come to an end soon. So I'm just having a look here. All right, do you know what? We're going to open it out. So do you guys, including you guys in the channel, in the Discord, have any questions that you want to throw out with regards to retro versus current?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's for everybody. Like, you know, Crit can ask, Riker can ask, Red can ask, and you guys in the channel obviously can ask too.
I just wish developers would decide on where they want their files to live.
Oh, really? In what sense are you talking, like, more...
If they can't decide where they want to computer, they'll have these default locations and decide where they want to put their game files. That's
actually true. Actually, do you know what? I've just now that you said that, I've kind of thought of something that's kind of always triggered me with PS4. Like, for example, like if you have, I don't know, like 400 gig, let's just say, just a random number, right? And you download a game and the game is like 50 gig. It will your PS4 will tell you don't have enough space because they're trying to accommodate for future updates.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like it's really dumb. Like I think I had I can't remember what game it was, but it's like I had like at least 70 or 80 gig left. I got a game, the game was about 25, 26, and it would not actually update or install the game because it said I don't have enough space. But what it does, it actually caters for the fact that there's going to be future updates and DLC and all this stuff. So you have to get rid of stuff in order to download a game or even do an update. It's so ridiculous.
Here's another thing that irritates me for consoles like PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah.
You buy a disc.
Yes.
And it's still the same amount of
Oh.
download as a digital. Come on, guys.
It's kind of like, well, what's the point? You may as well buy the digital, and the digital is infinitely more expensive than a freaking hard copy. And there's actually
the same price here.
Are they? For us,
Yeah.
for us, the hard copy is cheaper than digital.
No, not here.
Really?
Both of them are $60.
Wow, that's even worse for you guys. Like,
there's no difference.
So what's stopping anyone from really putting it on? It's so silly. It's I just can't deal.
Yeah, the games are very boring.
Sony, Microsoft, sort it out, yeah, please and thank you.
Please.
100% appreciated. Actually, can we get an uptime? I think we're at we're almost coming up to 3.5 hours.
There is another thing that irritates me that I didn't know until last night. The same how you said Peggy.
Yeah.
Okay. The ESRB ratings, I was waiting for that. The ESRB ratings is actually owned by game companies.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. And it
yes,
irritates
that's right.
me. So they're actually fighting. The government itself is actually fighting to hire people that are not part of Activision and all that other game companies, so they can actually have a different mindset on what game should be E-rated, team.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that.
Okay.
That they're trying to do that. But yeah, I didn't know that until last night. With this whole
Really?
debacle of sport games getting loot boxes.
Yeah. I mean,
Go ahead.
so I mean, like, for you guys, is there anything with the current climate of gaming? Is there anything you guys are looking forward to, like new games that are coming out?
Borderlands 3. There's another one that's not bad that's coming out soon.
Is it Death Stranding is coming out as well?
Why is everyone so hyped on that? The only thing
Yeah.
we know about it is Freaky Feet is in. Legitimately, we know nothing about that
But
game.
this is the thing, like, I think it's one of those games that I kind of like the idea of not knowing, because then you don't hype yourself up for a disappointment.
Yes, but there's no information. There's no information.
No.
There's none. No information. Everybody's all
true.
hyped over it, and it's like, why?
I'm not massively hyped over it, but I think it would be interesting because we don't know what it's gonna be.
It should have been Silent Hills. I'm sorry. It should have been Silent Hills.
I don't know. I'm very much. I like the suspense.
I need them to freaking make that. What is that game called again?
Which one?
With dragons. Like, it posted on an Xbox game.
Oh.
The guy with the DJ headset.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other
Can't
day.
think of the
What
name
game?
of it.
It got canceled in 2009.
They just need to remake it.
There's an Xbox
make PC
game.
already.
Oh, okay. It's an Xbox
What is
game.
it? Yeah, it was Xbox, but it
Dragon
was coming out on
something.
PC.
Oh.
Scale
It looked really good.
Yeah.
Scalebound.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
Scalebound.
yes. Okay, yeah, I've heard of that.
Scalebound looked really good actually, because it looked like Monster Hunter multiplayer with huge monsters that you'd fight with dragons.
Oh, and they cancelled that. Do you know why? They should have put it on PlayStation or PC. That's why.
I'm just gonna go through my list. I don't even know if they're out yet, other than Iceborne betas today. I can't wait.
Oh, nice.
The Iceborne DLC, I can't wait for. Animal Crossing.
Yes,
Final
I want that
Fantasy
so hard.
VII Remake,
Yep.
Tales of Arise, Fire Emblem Three Heroes, which I know is out, and the Last Remnant Remaster. And of course, the new Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yeah, Sword and Shield is going to be awesome. I'm very much looking forward to the new Animal Crossing. I'm looking forward to the Realm of Magic for Sims 4 that's coming.
Alright. I do have to go.
You have to go?
unfortunately. Yes.
Oh.
Because I have to hop into the other thing.
Oh, no worries, sweetie. But thank you
Use
so much for
this.
joining us. Guys, can we get a shout out for the beautiful red flawless moon, aka Red Panda, aka little Bin Floof.
Ben Clove.
Ben Floof.
Okay.
And thank you so much for joining us, sweetheart. Take
I'll be in
care.
touch, D.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll help you
Bye,
fix
Red.
Evil
Yes,
Genius.
help me,
And-
please.
And you have to help me build my base.
I will help you build your base.
Bases. There's two of
Yes.
them. Okay,
Oh,
I will talk
okay.
to you guys later.
All right,
Bye.
see you. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye, Reika. Bye, D. Bye, Chris.
Bye.
Bye. And so, like, yeah, I mean, you know, we're Le Bouffe. I'm very much looking forward to Cyberpunk as well. I'm looking forward to the fact that they're going to be bringing Yakuza 3 on PS4. I'm really excited about that. There's a few other games that are coming, like the Pokemon games, the new Zelda games as well. I'm not really too sure if I really am looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2. I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah, I mean, what about you, Kurt? Is there anything you're looking forward to in the coming years for gaming?
Better content.
You've said that like 4 times. 4
I
times!
always love saying it because fucking
You're such
pretty
a
much
fuck.
it's a true point. It applies so much, to be honest, in the general court of things. But I would say, I don't know, like in games that are coming, Borderlands 3. There's a CD Projekt Red game coming out. I forget what the other fucking one is. There's another one. There's another big one that's coming out soon. I forget what it was.
What is what type of genre?
I'm trying to
is
remember
it?
what it was. I know that's the thing I was trying to remember. Name and genre. I can't seem to remember that
Is
part.
it one that's been announced? Is it like
It's been announced, but I know that it comes next year, I believe. And I just don't remember what the fuck it's called. I'm trying to remember. Definitely gonna try to fucking go about that aspect of trying to find what the game is again. Because
you said it's
it was
coming
so
out
freaking
next
outside.
year.
Yeah, if I'm correct, it comes out next year.
What is it about?
That's the thing.
Don't remember.
I don't remember that
This
part. So
guy.
fuck. Yeah, don't
Do you
that
even
shit,
remember
okay?
what it looks like? Was it even a game?
It was a game. I just don't remember what the game was called. Okay, bud.
No.
It looks like too.
Oh my god.
Mario.
What, not Left 4 Dead? Not Left 4 Dead, what the fuck it is?
Left 4 Dead ain't coming out, you kidding me?
No, not Left 4 Dead, what the fucking hell is it called? I'm thinking of the stupid game and it's in my freaking head. Fucking, oh god, I can see the fucking game with this fucking chick. It's the second version of an original game.
Hi, what's up, Raven? How are you today, bud?
Raven. Oh my god, Romario Raven. Fucking hell, long time no see. How are you, sweetheart?
I said the first name.
Yeah, I was like, oh god, how you doing? I miss you. I got hugs from you like about a month ago. It feels like longer than that. Like, was it Last of Us? Last of Us 2? That one's coming as well. A lot of people are kind of going mental about that. You're great. Good. What have you been up to? I'll still leave a look. Thank you, Red. Miss you too. I need hugs from you. You don't even remember what it is, Crit. This is terrible. Do you remember what platform it's on?
It's on PC.
I don't know.
Don't look
Fucking Avengers or something? I
Don't
fucking know.
need to look it up or whatever.
I'm gonna look it up because I'm nosy. I want to find out.
Working as hard as always, Raven.
Oh man, you're always working though. You're always working, like constantly. We still need to meet up and have lunch. We definitely need to have lunch again. I'm trying to think. Flipping remember, Crit.
Yo, I'm gonna try, okay?
Try hard,
beat me up.
man. Try harder. But yeah, there's like a few games that are coming out this year and next year that I'm really looking forward to. Animal Crossing is definitely on my yes list. The new Zelda game, which I am probably going to be streaming on the Switch, so that's going to be freaking awesome. Yes, we do. Yeah, me, you, and Yoshi. Oh, by the way, Crit, Romario knows Yoshi as well.
Wait, what?
Romario
knows
Raven.
who? Oh, you know Yoshi.
Yeah.
How does she know him?
He. We all work together. We all used to work together in the same company. So yeah.
Every time I hear Yoshi, like I know who
Oh,
Yoshi
nice. Yeah, I've not seen Yoshi in the channel for a hot minute. Yoshi,
No,
work
he's
on it.
busy.
Yeah, I know. He's mega busy. We'll
I gotta put him to
finish
slave
the-
work, Kappa.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Don't do it. Yes, we
excited
have to
for
sort that out.
PSO2 coming out. I can't wait. For that.
Yeah, Fantasy Star
Yoshi
Online. Yeah, Yoshi's awesome. I have to go and ambush him though. Like he actually cooked for me once when he came to my place. It was really good. He did Peruvian chicken. It was so nice. You saw him last Friday on your way to work, really? Oh, jealous, man. I need to come and have lunch with you guys though. I need to come and have lunch with you guys. Maybe Monday, if you guys are about, if you guys are free, and I can be bothered to leave my house after someone's been here. Even though I've already played it a bunch, I'll enjoy not having the hassle of fan patches. Yeah, that's actually a good point. All right, so do you guys have any more questions? Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about before we show some love to someone?
I kind of want to answer this question that you have in here.
Yeah, go for it.
It says, what is your preferred system to play both retro and current?
At the moment, I don't know. I very much love my PS4, but because I'm always on my PC now, like doing work, it's just easy to default onto the PC. Because I never really used to be a big PC gamer. I only did like a few little games. So I think right now, for the retro element, it would have to be my Mega Drive. I fucking love my Mega Drive so much. But for current, it would have to be PC at the moment. I mean, PS4 will always be there because it's just here and I will play it and I love the controller for it. But I think I'm really starting to get back into PC now. So, get into PC actually, not back. What about you?
The crit. You answer crit?
For me, PC, man. I can just do all the emulation on my computer.
True. But I have like I have Tomb Raider #1 on my PC.
Yeah.
I actually have all of them on my PC.
Ah.
But like keyboard and mouse does not work well with it. Yeah, I can hook up the controller, but yeah, the very first one absolutely is horrid with controller or with keyboard commands. You have to do controller. I tried before PS4 controllers were actually compatible with your PC.
Oh, really?
So all you could use is Xbox, and I'm not an Xbox person.
Yeah.
So, like, retro games, I'd rather be on, like, system, like PlayStation, stuff like that. But newer games, newer gen games, I love on PC.
Yeah.
So.
That's actually quite cool. Alright, so guys. No, that was actually pretty cool. I kind of like. I think this topic was actually a lot of fun to talk about. Like we were able to I mean, we did deviate a little bit, but it was a good thing because like we got to kind of get our opinions out, our thoughts and things like that, and you know.
Still on games.
Yeah, it's always on gaming, and I think it was really fun because it meant that we could actually talk about the issues that people don't. Well, people always kind of talk about, but never really talk about, if you get what I mean, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I love all that stuff, and I'm really happy that we did this one. I don't know what we're gonna do for the next one. I'm gonna have to put the poll back up. Yep. So if you guys want to vote on the next one, I will be putting a poll up on my Twitter. So if you do !socials, you'll be able to find my Twitter page. And I will probably put that up tomorrow and leave it running until probably Wednesday next week. So it gives us a bit more time to kind of prep and do all that kind of stuff. So, how many of you guys are going to join us for a raid?
I don't know how many.
Everybody! So I want to actually raid a really lovely girl called Pixie Poi. She's currently playing Dead by Daylight. She's part of the BDG community, but she's absolutely lovely. I know her IRL. I've met her a couple of times. And she's just really a lot of fun to hang around with. So I want to show her some love. And I'll be back on Sunday, which is the 1st of September. We'll have a new t-shirt. I will be wearing the August t-shirt, guys. It will be worn on Sunday. And there is still more. I've got at least like 15 more to add, so some of them will be on the back as well. Yeah, Nubsy's on the back. The butt stamp is here. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. It's gonna be hella fun. But I'd like to thank Crit, Red, and Rika for joining tonight. You guys are absolutely amazing. I really appreciate you guys. Oh my god! I was just about to raid Tora. Can we get a shout out for Tora Lynn? Hey, sweetie. There is no cure for a Tora Lynn raid. Toralyn, hello gorgeous, how you doing? Welcome, my darling. We are actually about to raid a lovely streamer called Pixie Poi. She's currently doing Dead by Daylight. How was your stream though, darling? What did you get up to? And thank you for doing the shout out as well, Rika. Can we get the raid commands in again? Wait. You can go, you know, you little shit.
I couldn't hear you, sorry, what's that again?
You're such a fuck nugget. I'm joined by Critical Varieties and Rika Kasakun. We did have Red Flawless Moon here as well. And we are about to raid a lovely, lovely streamer called Pixie, and she is doing some Dead by Daylight. And it's fun. It's going to be fun. Great. You won a few matches. Good. That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear. So I'm going to say goodbye to Rika and Crit while I end. But guys, thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
I don't like you.
Shut up. You do. You fucking love me, you bitch. Alright. I'll see you guys. I'll see you two later.
Hit me
but
up
thank
after
you.
you're done finishing stream.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. Alright. I'll see you later, bub.
See you later, butches.
Bye-bye.
Toodles.
Oh, so guys, that was fun. So we are about to do a lovely raid. I'm gonna raid Pixie because she's freaking sweet, absolutely amazing. She's gonna do some Dead by Daylight. Big thank you to everyone who has raided, hosted, followed, given us some awesome conversation, some fun times and all that kind of stuff. Everyone that subbed and resubbed, I legit appreciate you guys. You're absolutely amazing. So let's do this. We're gonna raid. We're gonna go and raid Pixie. Alright. Oh yeah. Alright, let's do this, guys. So thank you all for everything. You've been absolutely phenomenal, as always. But I will see you guys on Sunday, 2:30 UK time. And yeah, thank you for the love, guys. I will see you all over at Pixies. Let's go and show this girl some love. Alright, take care, guys. Love you all. Bye.
Like Niha stopped and